which is not a good name of a band.
Okay. That game.
Oh yeah, I should probably open my character sheet stuff.
Probably
So,
should open your
unfortunately,
character sheet.
I have access to none of my stuff because of this Windows update, which, by my calculations, will take the next 2 hours to complete.
Oh, good.
That seems
Yeah.
complicated, Svi. I think I have your character, though.
Then I guess I can work off that.
I think.
I had 2 in every dice anyway, so.
Okay, it looks like
I
this
think.
is streaming. I think. Yeah. Let me open this up because I'm pretty sure you sent me your character sheet because most people did. You know, people that were cooperating with the DM were doing that.
I did.
I don't
Did
know if
I
I actually, if it's like the updated one or not, but.
Did you level after that?
Well, I mean, I added another thing, yeah, but I don't think I sent it to you since last session. Oh well,
I didn't.
it'll do for now.
Okay, Sam's trying to find where your character sheet is.
Everyone have a drink as such?
I have a drink.
Maybe. Because I don't, and I'm going to go
You'll
grab
get
one.
I could totally
Herbs.
use a drink. Want to
I
make
might
me
have-
one, Alec?
I might have booze.
Proof you're drunk.
Here, Hat Den, have this small bottle of Bud Slide because it's something.
No, I think
alcoholic.
I'll stick to my coffee then.
It's got
If
alcohol.
you'll go add some Baileys.
can
I
give
do
you-
have a giant
Baileys.
bottle of it.
I've got caramel
Actually,
and regular and chocolate cherry.
I know I have like
Oh, no,
a
there's no caramel in
handwritten
this sauce.
image somewhere that you sent me.
But is it a relevant image or just an image?
It's on the whirly gig character sheet, you know, with the swirly doodle. The swirly doodle character sheet.
Called the double helix.
Swirly doodle. Swirly doodle character
No, we
Sam
don't
does
have.
know her proper technical term.
There is
I
no
think-
Lonnie here.
sheet. Swirly doodle.
So, picture of someone being flushed down a toilet.
I've been sent a bat, apparently.
There would
sent
be
a
a
bat a while
drawing
ago.
of
Alright, I
something
have
being touched on the
Hector's
toilet.
character sheet.
Okay, I did send it to
So
you.
I have that. So somebody sent me their character sheet.
I am a good person.
Whoa, let's not go crazy.
Tone it back.
Fuck it.
Let's
I
get it.
don't want to have labels going fuck here.
Yeah.
Sniffle.
Tone it
Fine, I'm
back a
keeping
little
all
bit.
this chili to myself.
Well, then you're not a good person, are you?
See, I'm
No,
looking
you
for
said
a
I
character
wasn't,
sheet
so-
that looks like this, but more filled out.
I think the Chileans may object to your plans. Blackie.
Seriously, what I'm doing is just buying time for the
$20.
Windows update to finish.
Sam, it is currently at 17%. 10 minutes ago, it was at 15%. We're not getting this done anytime soon.
I'm just buying Windows some time, yo.
$40.
Should have started your computer earlier today when you knew we were gonna be playing tonight. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't realize I was going to have an entire Windows 10 reinstall going on.
I think he's doing the anniversary update, yeah. Drax wants you to know that if you'd done it earlier, it'd been done.
Tell
Well-
Drax thanks for the advice on playing the Guardian and the Mage.
He did technically give you advice.
The advice consisted of, I
It's-
have no idea, and
It's essentially the correct answer.
The Guardians are not in a great place, which is actually funny because they've been in like a tremendous place for a while.
No. I found Allie's, so I have Allie's, so that's good. So if Allie didn't have hers, I have hers.
I know I sent it to you. Can't you just, it got linked through Discord. Just look at the private chat.
I know, but you see, you didn't private message me your link.
Pretty sure
so-
I did.
No, I've gone through your private messages to me, and most of it's been about Stranger Things.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, Yeah, most of us. In fact,
Hopefully that's the show and not
I.
actually Stranger
Oh wait,
Things.
wait. What's
Both.
this? What's this? Oh, blank character sheet. Nope. Nope. Oh, wait. Is
Is
this
it a blank character sheet?
Oh, yep, another blank character sheet. Wait, wait. This might be it. I think I have it. By Jove, I think I've done it. Oh, I think this is Ali's sheet again.
Wait, they're not
Alright.
the exact same sheet?
Alright,
Oh,
Zev.
I feel
Zev,
lied
I'm
to.
linking this to you. Is this your sheet?
It looks like my sheet.
And is this your sheet? Can you function on this information?
Well enough. I don't think it's totally accurate because we had a level up since then, but
Well, you had XP.
yeah, that
You had XP.
did.
I would like to point out right here, you may have spelt something wrong. You don't have the stream up,
No,
but in
I don't-
focus
I
abilities,
don't-
what is edic memory?
You haven't linked the stream yet.
Oh, I should link the stream.
Is eidetic memory? This
That would
one?
be a bit helpful.
Psh.
Just a bit.
Nobody watches my streams here.
Marcus does. I have it technically. I have the text.
Oh man, I still
popped
have
up.
that image.
Well,
I didn't even notice that was the
That
slash
is
image for
a
it.
beautiful picture, Sam. Thank you.
That is how I feel every time I DM in the bottom of my heart. The blood
Sad.
gathers.
And also the top of your heart.
Yeah.
And the middle.
Most of your
In
hurt
fact, I
is
might be holding my heart in that
most
picture.
everywhere else.
Alright. Species dragon.
No,
Wishful
I can see
thinking.
your hands.
Wishful thinking. Yeah, they're basically holding up at my heart, going, my heart! That's what's going on in that picture. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see who all is here for game tonight. Do I
Okay.
have Mindy?
Yes.
Do I have Hector?
Nom nom.
Do I have Tayukalu?
Yes.
Do I have Cindy?
Why did Mindy get top billing?
Best Mindy.
I
Dude.
want
Right.
to talk to somebody about this.
Do I have, last but definitely not least, Al? No. Do I have least Cindy? You weren't
Wait,
last.
my icon's wrong.
No, it's not.
It's wrong.
Why is it wrong?
I know it's my new one. One sec.
Well, you need to make a new one.
I can't see what you're talking about.
Ah!
Also, you can't have a new icon unless Cindy has a new icon.
But it's the wrong horns for Cindy.
I'm just saying, if Cindy doesn't have a new one, Indy doesn't get a new one. It has to be fair.
Yeah, has to be fair.
I guess I shall let the make the lesser one feel better about themselves. Okay.
Oh, you mean you're talking about yourself?
No, I'm referring to you.
No.
Well, it's good to see you guys are getting into character already. So, let's begin with summarizing what happened in the first adventure. Who wants to do that?
Okay.
Really?
Sure.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. First of all, we're going on a really, really cool journey to go live with my wonderful new parents, who are going to be the greatest thing ever, and we're going to treat me wonderfully because I am the best I could ever be. And suddenly, panic, because everyone's running around corridors and the ship's being shot at, and the escape pods are exploding, and then the ship started to crash, and then it crashed, and then we were like, oh no, we have to survive, and we survived the crash. And then we started wandering around and we found lots of dead people with like their heads caved in, and there were like monster things, and there was a weird gift in the ventilation system that was left for Al for some reason. And that was kind of freaky and weird and silent. And suddenly we were like, okay, we need to get off this ship. And we had a big argument about rescuing people, and everyone decided that people are worthless and should die, so we didn't go and rescue people. And then we went to a cargo bay because the short one led us there. And then there were these monsters up in the rafters, and they were going to get him, but we saved him. And I swung my baton a lot and I was totally cool. And then we piled into like this vehicle that was in the bay, and we have rations and such. And then the radio system flared up, and there was this bird on it, and the bird might be a trap, but we don't think it's a trap. At least I don't think it's a trap. And then we said we would go rescue the bird, and how we had to rescue the bird was we have to go find some components, and then we have to go get the transponder. But then our ship fell down, and it really complicates matters a lot.
How dare you?
To correct that, Hector saved him by blowing the tongue off of the thing.
I think you find it was me.
Okay, so you guys are, I believe it wasn't going to give me like an 8 or a 12-hour trip, and your poor little ship only has like so many hours worth of oxygen.
36 hours.
It's a 36 hours, and you guys need to travel about, I believe, 12 hours to get where you need to go. Correct? I believe that's what I agreed to last
I thought
time.
it was a 12-hour round trip.
I don't think that's right. But I'm not willing to rewatch the other thing, so we'll go ahead and go with that then.
I do think we actually had come to the conclusion that we had sufficient time.
I thought you had enough to get there and back, and yeah, you probably had enough. So we'll say it's a 6-hour trip there, and it's a 6-hour trip back. We have 36 hours. All right, so it is about 4 hours into your guys' journey.
Wait, we did have a plan that we're about to execute, though, to go down and get the communication array, right? We were supposed to bring that?
You guys had, as a group, what I was conveyed to me was that you guys wanted to go see the bird lady, check out her ship, that is the shuttle to get off planet,
and then find
find out what parts she
Ah.
needs, and then come back and get everything at once. Because you guys didn't want to go back and forth on a couple fetch missions that the GM may have been trying to get away with. And we'll find a different way to make these things happen.
Does this vehicle have spinny chairs?
It does now.
It doesn't.
Oh,
I
God, I'm so
believe you will
bored.
find that
So you're
it
about
does
4
now
hours
have
into your
spinning chairs.
6-hour trip. The storm outside has been kicking up. You guys have been watching basically this sulfur and lightning, and it's just. I'm just gonna pre-pose this with Sam isn't a scientist, so wave your hand goodbye to reality for a moment here. She doesn't know how this works. But there's a massive storm threat. And I think there's like which planet did I say this was?
We are on. Oh God.
It was a moon. The Saturn
It's one
moon. I
of
think?
those
Callisto.
moons.
Yeah.
Callisto.
Yeah, I think I said it was Callisto. So, Sam's gonna look up Callisto moon real quick, and she's gonna like try to be as factual as possible. Remember, DMs, you don't have to do this, but it adds that extra layer. Okay.
As
Wait,
long as
we're on
people
my
don't argue
favorite
about the
Zeta
fact.
character? Sweet.
Yeah, you're on your favorite.
And
scene.
any deviances can be put down to failed terraforming attempts.
Yes,
This is true. Somebody screwed this up.
the rocky terrain and the ammonia in the air and stuff like that. There's a lot of temperature differences going on, and occasionally the ground rumbles beneath you as you guys are driving through. And suddenly, almost like the god of the universe was intervening, a lightning bolt streaks down from the sky.
So what's been
And-
happening here is when the ground was first rumbling at the beginning of this trip,
Mhm.
Cindy was all like, "Oh God, that was scary." By about hour 1, she was stopped being scared and started being annoyed. By hour 3, she's like, "Oh, just screw you, ground. Just stop that." And when the lightning bolt finally hits, she apologizes profusely to the god she has clearly angered for all of her uppity love thing that she's been giving for the past 2 hours.
Well, what happens is a lightning bolt suddenly streaks down from the sky from this massive thunderstorm that's been going on in the sky. And it strikes your guys' vehicle because apparently it's one of the most interesting metal things in the area, even though I know Callista has a bunch of other interesting impact craters and cool metally bits all over the place. But we're just going to ignore science fact for right now, guys. The most interesting thing in the world that lightning can strike is your guys' plastic little ship that you're riding around.
Seems legit to me.
Stupid lightning.
And then somehow, through the magic of modern science, it gets the console right in front of Al. And Al gets summarily electrocuted, and now he is doing a Windows update.
Oh, this is
It
where we
might
were going
take
with this.
him
Okay.
like the next 8 hours. But he's having trouble communicating with servers, so his bandwidth is really low.
I was wondering where the DM was going with this.
This is well, he needed a reason to knock Al out of things for a little bit, so hand of God, he is somehow being struck by lightning.
I guess it's better than the other option of suddenly you get up and are spontaneously driven to hit your partner across the head until he falls unconscious.
This is when he arrives
This isn't Cthulhu.
substantially early or something and walks in and be like, "Hi, I'm
So
ready."
you know what I would do at that point is I would point out the fact that he has that cool thing where just magically shit happens for him. He would just
Oh.
somebody would shock him on accident and he'd be back up and going. That's pretty much how it would go.
Oh, right. Sam wasn't here for the earlier discussion about septic systems.
What?
Nothing.
Oh my. Okay, so Sam's just gonna ignore this. Anyway, so suddenly this lightning strikes and the entire engine of your guys' vehicle seizes up.
Well, that's fine, right? I mean, you just... Oh, I just Lonnied for a second.
It's just Lonnie'd all over my game.
Oh, hang on, I gotta reset. How about you go?
What's happening?
Lightning.
I know there was lightning, but we stopped moving.
It's
Is he
probably
okay?
some kind of safety measure, right? I mean, they're all kind of built for getting hit by nature.
Should he be twitching like that?
In my professional medical
Probably
opinion, no.
it's fine.
I think
You know
it's
the
another head
prompts that
injury.
come up for like DDR of left, right, left, right, left, right. That's occasionally coming up on his little screen.
Oh, I've seen
fine.
this before. I know how to fix it. She starts kind of tapping in place, mimicking the patterns. Where's his D-pad?
It's fine. He didn't scream. Pretty sure they scream when struck by
You
lightning.
can make this stop moving again, right? She says to Kalu.
He's doing the muttering thing. That usually means he can do it, but he doesn't like it. I've noticed this over the past few hours. Like when I asked him if he can make us lunch.
Still didn't make.
But he didn't make
I
you
know,
lunch.
but I'm pretty sure he could have.
All right.
Outside, the
Um,
sulfuric winds blow. And the lightning crackles again in the sky.
And this is why you don't have Taco Bell.
I was wondering if we were going to get a fart joke out of this.
Would anybody like to roll up some perception checks for looking at the area around?
I would, but I do not possess the means to do so.
You have eyes.
But I don't have roll 20.
I will roll for Cindy because I am Minty.
Oh god, that's gonna be
Cindy roll. What am I rolling?
Where is that? There it
Whatever
is.
the character sheet says that I pasted.
It's 2 dice. No, my search is booned. It's 2d12 plus 3.
Plus 3.
Uh.
Oh, you are real good.
Nice.
Okay.
Now for the Minty
I'm
roll,
not
which
quite
is
as
exactly
good,
the
but
same.
I'm pretty good.
Minty roll.
Wow. These are some impressive rolls.
Actually, I misspelled both of the names.
I think we will find that Cindy is probably more paranoid than you.
Derek.
Alright, so I still need one from Taikula. I don't know how to say that name, so I'm just going to keep making different names out of it. Taikula! Yum.
Don't worry.
It's a cough drop.
Eventually, we'll say
Taikula.
something offensive in some language.
I actually like to think that every time I speak, I'm saying something offensive in a language.
Usually English.
Yeah, most likely English.
Or Norwegian.
That's what I needed to check. Okay.
Norwegian?
Norwegian.
Yes.
That's what I needed to check.
Yeah, I had to remind myself how many dice, what type of dice I needed to roll. Also, I needed to stop getting things informing me that I should be updating a program.
You also should update Windows. Oh no, the beaver's been struck by lightning.
No, I did that.
Surprisingly, that would cause a
That's
lot more
really bad.
permanent damage than it would just to, the poor cog.
Yeah.
I'm not paying that much attention.
Oh, my computer said hi to me.
Aww, isn't that
It's
sweet?
like, hi. We've updated your PC. We found those files you've been hiding.
Oh.
Goes to Jack.
Mhm.
Only 13, by the
Okay.
way.
Well, that's
Rather
not
4 and a 9,
9.
yes. She's even more.
So what do we see? Send me?
Alright, so Cindy and Hector through the
What about
no. Wait, actually, what's with your bonus? What's that?
13 and a 9?
All right, fine. Mindy, Cindy, and Hector, through your amazing skill of looking through what is amounting to a sulfuric dust storm almost.
That basically consists of pressing our face against the glass. Yeah.
You guys are looking outside at the engine block. Well, whatever these vehicles have for an engine. You see the rippling smoke going up into the other gases that are outside, and, it's probably not that great. And every once in a while, it clears just slightly in the path that you're looking, that you see what appears to be some sort of cave structure with actual, vector-made walls. This is really weird to say vector-made walls, but
That's
actually
called
looks
a house. Okay.
No, it's not a house. It's a structure. It looks like a some sort of manufactured structure, but it looks very it doesn't look like it's where somebody would live, but it looks like it might be a way
Storage
station.
shed.
Look, we found a hole. It's got doors.
Many things have doors.
Yeah,
The
but
engine's
typically
supposed to
not rocks.
be making that smoke, right?
It's bubbling a little bit.
Um,
I'm sure that's fine.
Mr. Ty? What?
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 You said what?
Oh.
uh,
Is it
pretty-
is the engine supposed to be doing that?
Oh.
She looks to Hector. What?
He said no.
Yarp. Yarp.
Yarp.
Yarp.
Can you fix it?
How dare you!
You can fix it, right?
Of course, I can fix it.
Can you fix it without going out and
Yeah.
that?
Always begging me to fix this stuff.
Did he hit his head? He asked Hector.
It doesn't look like the same head injuries as the last people because there's no hole.
I think he's unhappy.
Is it because he can't speak properly?
Well, that negative attitude is not going to help us.
No.
Good night, everybody.
Well, I have amazing repair consisting of not fuck all. So I'm going to go ahead and roll it to see if I can assess the damage here because I'm curious if I can fail that.
Wait, are you going to try to assist the damage? Or
Assess.
No,
repair?
assess the damage.
Oh, okay.
So I guess 2d10.
Yeah, you should be the one to do that because I'm even worse than you.
No, you see,
I have nothing.
Allie, you understand?
I have the 8.
Allie, when you understand when he says I should roll that, it's 2d10. He's meaning you do it because he doesn't have access to roll 20.
Okay.
Although it is coming back online right now, so I should be able to get it.
Sorry, yeah, Cindy roll. That's good. Always prepend it with. Oh,
I
you
did
did
that-
that. You
no,
did
I
that
broke
wrong.
it.
You
broke
did that
it.
badly.
Much better.
Wow.
9 and a 7.
Wait, Becky, wait.
Why?
What are you eating?
Only two people can roll on it. You should have the actual mechanic.
Yeah, it's true. If he's going to do it.
Was it a Mind Exert version? Yeah, it's assessment.
It's perceive, I believe, for diagnosing.
Perceive.
You're diagnosing right now.
Mhm.
Alright, that'd be... Cool. I'm losing my windows. Well, that was not terribly good.
Did he botch it?
Two
Looks like
eights.
I just probably leaking something important. You know, maybe the electrical system too. Yeah, looks pretty bad.
Damn, freaking round up on the damn.
Is that what we both get?
You actually rolled a 9.
You actually rolled a 9, which means you're definitely sure it's leaking something important. Like, maybe the coolant is coming out right now.
So we should turn it off if it's not off already. Like rather quickly. We should probably rather quickly turn it off if it's not off already.
Which of these buttons is the off?
The big red one that says on.
Okay.
Sam, you were saying sulfuric winds? Like, we're dead going outside,
Without
right?
a suit, you're pretty much dead going outside, yeah. But I believe you guys
You
had
have a
some things.
ball.
Okay, so we're talking about turning off the thing that is supplying our functioning oxygen, possibly.
Yes, and you didn't see the other building, so you don't know that there is any options here.
I did
But you
point
do
that
know,
out, though.
but you would know because you were the one that knew to find this, that this is a search and rescue vehicle, and that there are more suits in here, back suits.
Also, Cindy did point out the building.
Yeah, I said that there was something there.
Oh yeah, there's a building over there.
Yeah.
So she pointed it out.
Yeah, man.
How come
But
this thing doesn't turn
basically, the
on?
moment you turn this thing off, you are starting a timer, because you will be
Alright,
nothing coming in.
if we turn off the damn thing, we have to be in our suits and those damn things.
Well, we're kind of leaking the stuff that's going to keep it from blowing up.
Electrocute.
Mr. Grown Up, can you do something?
Gonna smack the
Sorry,
electric
that's not fair.
person for being useless right now.
You're just taking advantage of Kronos not being around. So you can hit him.
No, you do it.
When you do so, it actually sets his bar back a little bit more.
Him.
It's like he lost a packet.
Fine. Put on your suits and get out of here. We gotta get going.
Do we have enough
What?
suits?
I heard suits. Put on our suits and what?
I think it's a dialect.
Suits
Well,
on.
planet
And
of retards.
No, that's not culturally appropriate. God, where were you taught?
Europa?
Oh, that's weird. I was taught on Europa. Hang on, who was your teacher?
Mrs. Bison?
Oh, she was such a bitch. I mean, she was so bad.
Yeah.
God damn useless.
She wasn't even a bison. I don't
I
understand
know.
the second name.
we're gonna reach around the back and pull out two of the suits and kind of shove them at the two that are debating.
How dare you?
All right. Well, one of the suits is a lovely lime green, and the other one is a puke yellow.
I'm going to hand you the yellow.
That's it. I will accept this.
It looks good on you.
When you put
Oh,
them
it
on,
doesn't-
they start flashing really bright iridescent lights on the back.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's like laser tag.
Oh, this is so cool.
Hang on, what happens if I tap it? You gotta slap the little thing on your
And
back.
every once in a while, you hear a ding.
That's gonna drive me mad.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little crazy. Oh, it makes my it's making my horns ping. Hang on, it's resonating. Oh, yours don't do it because they're not the same shape. Oh.
Such a short trip there.
Superior Mindy wins again.
It's like setting my teeth on the edge.
Hector, you're able to find a kind of blood red trimmed one and a black one as well.
Oh, I feel like a tuning fork.
There is still a purple one left in the thing.
Well, no, he's a Power Rangers budget edition.
They're actually brightly colored because they're meant to be put on people you're rescuing, so you can find them.
But
Is there like music? Can I find?
you've already found them if you're putting them on them.
Yeah, but you're traversing over an area to get them to safety. In theory, they're in a crash ship or something like that. You're trying to get them out.
To keep track of them once you found them.
Yes.
No one ever said the rescue rangers were full of logic.
The helmets fit okay.
Yeah, they're okay.
What kind of helmets are they?
Mostly the kind that keep the oxygen in.
Yeah, but
They're
like, what shape
fishbowl
are they?
style.
They're kind of an oversized dome. They
It's
kind
a
of bulge out more in the front because that's where the muzzles are supposed to be.
What you're saying is we are 60s sci-fi right now.
Yes, you are 60 sci-fi. You are so 60 sci-fi.
Danger, Cindy and Mindy. Danger.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Robbie the robot has
robot's
taken
down.
a lightning bolt.
Okay, it's going to try and kill us.
Sydney's gonna like put on this effort and be like, as unstylish as these are, having the big transparent sphere does give you a big field of vision.
Yeah, but watch. Mindy sort of rocks back and forth a bit as the helmet waggles a little independently.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, when I turn, it scratches my horns against the. Oh.
That's not gonna totally damage the ability of that thing to hold the oxygen in. I'm sure.
Wait, I've got a... She puts her hand up.
Hmm?
I have a question.
Yes.
Why are we putting these on?
Because we're going out. We have
Why
to
are we
turn the
going
bubble
outside?
off. Because else we can't get out.
We gotta turn off the thingy before it blows up. I think that's cool at falling out of it.
I don't know how to do that.
Sparking
Well,
outside.
that's the big red button.
Why do
The
we
vehicle
have to-
shutters.
Trying to actually figure out if I.
It's not the only one.
What?
Who actually was driving? I'm trying to remember now.
I think he's
pretty sure
unconscious
Bear was
right now.
driving.
I'm pretty sure Al is driving and he's down for the count.
Is this an easy on and off vehicle?
Yes, it is. This is meant for a
Okay.
child to drive it.
Oh,
It's a red button.
Does
and
this
a
have
green
like
button.
an airlock, or are we vacating all of our air during this?
It will be vacating your. Well, actually, there's a tiny airlock, but it can only do one person at a time. So it's a tiny little vehicle. You could probably do two people, but yeah, it's not very much.
Especially since all but myself are actually smaller, anyways.
Oh, actually, you could probably fit
short,
all of you
but-
in the airlock at once. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
'cause
right.
I'm
You're
the
all
short.
smaller.
I'm the tallest one. I'm short.
So yeah, you can all fit in the airlock. I keep forgetting you two are kind of smaller in frame, and then
The future
Hector's kind of smallish, and Ty is a monumentally large micro beaver.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
has so many meanings there.
All right. So
Mindy's grabbing her baton.
I'm suiting up and grabbing the pistol.
Sydney's going to grab the gun that she was issued and place it not correctly upon her person, just to make everybody nervous.
I'm gonna reach over
Cindy.
and I'm going to
Huh?
fix the gun.
No, it's fine.
No,
See, I
it
got
goes
the
like
safety
that.
on. No, it's well, I guess that is better. They don't wear like that in movies, though.
Yeah, they also don't shoot properly in movies either.
Oh, then I'm in real trouble.
is somebody setting the engine off?
Yeah. sounds like-
Once everybody's ready in a suit, I'll shut it off.
Okay.
We appear to be buckled in.
All right. Everybody
guns at
is
the ready.
buckled up into their suits. Ty reaches over and flicks the switch, which starts to shut down procedures for the vehicle because it doesn't shut down immediately. It
Must
disengages the
friendly.
locks on the. Well, it goes to manual basically for the airlock at that point. And just as the last bit of power is running out of it, you hear coming from the radio. Hello?
Easy.
Hey guys, are you?
Oh, hang on. Can I get her on
That's
like
really inconvenient.
the personal? Like, do I have a transmitter on my suit?
It is very, very low range compared to what the vehicle has.
I'm going to hold my hand out toward the direction we were traveling so as to extend its range.
Wait, we'll boost the signal. I'm going to hold her hand, step ahead of her, and then hold out my hand.
Oh, that's twice as strong.
Come on, everybody. With
Well,
our powers combined.
Obviously, how technology works wasn't something you two have been taught yet, I'm guessing.
Well, clearly you were never taught how hope works.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna start
Dude, I bet you don't believe in
stomping
friendship.
to the airlock.
Alright, so the airlock opens.
We're about to give Blackie a sound beating, and the
Sulfuric-
airlock sucks us out.
Sulfuric dust and other residual crap starts to spray in your guys' face. This is like some sort of strange dust storm as you go outside. The ground is actually, I believe, kind of... It's lightly covered with a bit of snow because there's a lot of frozen bits to it. But there's also kind of like a sandy texture to it that seems kind of like it's new.
Wow. I'm going to kick at the ground a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kneel down a little bit and kind of poke it and be like, I've never actually been outside of a terraformed planet before.
yeah. It's it has almost kind of like a sandy, like smooth texture. Not like,
They didn't even let me out of the dome on Europa. I was just kind of stuck in there all the time.
Yeah, me neither.
You
We were
two
supposed to
stay
take some boat
close.
trips, but it never happened.
You two stay close. Don't want an accident to happen.
Okay, we'll stay close to each other.
the
Ding, ding.
vehicle.
Is there so they're
Oh,
wearing
no.
children ones. Are there like hooks that you can grab onto?
There is actually a hook on the back of each one where you could attach a line to each person.
No, wait, don't do that. Oh, now when hers
Is there
dings, it makes my
lines?
horns vibrate too.
Is there lines?
There
attached to the
there
back
are
of the
there
vehicle?
if you, in the back of the airlock where you should have open right now, there is a emergency trunk, which is why the airlock is kind of tight, but it has a lot of things into it. You will find a grapple hook in there, rope, and digging materials and stuff like that.
What type of check is it to tie a knot in a HSD?
Dexterity.
Typically, we just say you can do it unless you're trying to get some special property out of the knot. Do you want to make it so that we can't untie it?
No,
I'm
you
trying
said
to
special.
tie a knot.
Alright,
The hook
if you're
on the
wanting
back.
to tie them up so they can't move, you're gonna need to roll bondage plus exert.
Mindy is crouching
No,
down,
no,
drawing
just
in
trying
the
to
sand.
basically leash them to the crowd, to the ship vehicle thing, so they can't wander off.
I don't know. All right, well you can at least tie the rope to each person if you want to.
Excuse me? I think there are defensive roles required here.
I don't think we have any intention of
haven't said
trying to
about-
get
There is
lost
also
forever on a foreign planet.
a flare gun and some rudimentary tools that you can use for defense in that chest.
When you say rudimentary tools for defense, can they actually be used as tools to repair this?
There's like a crowbar and that kind of stuff. And there are tools in there too.
So
No.
we've got the Half-Life tool set.
Blackie, are you actually trying to secure us?
No, not yet.
No? Okay.
But there is a bunch of different tools in there. There's also some what appears to be like K rations, kind of like stuff that's freeze dried in a little wrapper, and some
See,
emergency
he
bottles
could
of
have made
water.
us food.
Mindy
I'm
is
gonna
like
pull
cupping her hands, trying to look
the
around.
tool. I'm pulling the tool set out for Mr. T.
Mr. T.
No, I've got tools on me.
Oh,
You got tools in your bubble?
You
I like to think you're just like in your bubble, pressing your tools against the edge of the bubble.
Cindy.
Yeah.
We should go look at that shack thing.
Well, I mean, isn't that where we're all going? We
Goodbye,
can't stay here.
Scooby Doo.
How far away is it?
It's probably like, I don't know, 50 feet. Not that far.
That's not that far.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. We'll just, I mean, they're working on the thing.
That's the
We'll-
edge of the building.
Hector, Ty, we're going over there.
No,
I'll keep an eye on her. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll stay together.
no.
We'll hold
Okay.
One of
hands.
you's gonna shoot the other.
I don't have a
I'm
gun.
not gonna shoot her.
Don't
Exactly.
you dare shoot
I
me.
wasn't gonna. Besides, you're the one who's gonna hit people with sticks.
I'm not going to hit you with a stick.
Well, then I guess I won't shoot you with my. Where'd it go? There it is. With this.
See,
Girls.
it's got some dust on it.
We're pretty to
Oh.
stay close.
Now,
It will
when
be
you
close.
say
It's only over there.
close,
Wait, what if we like? How long is this rope?
how long is this rope?
How long is rope basically in HSD and the increments that it's usually sold in Zev?
How long is rope usually when you buy it at a hardware store?
It's 50
How
feet
often
of
the length,
rope.
'cause
You
it's on a
could
big
get to the
roll.
building.
All right.
What if
It's
we
100
hold on
feet
to this rope?
What if there's something living over there?
Well,
Then
then I
we'll
guess we'll be
rescue them.
coming back via this rope in a hurry.
Or that?
I'm just looking to inspect the damage from the outside and ignoring the children. The bat has claimed responsibility for that.
Well,
Great.
keep our helmet comms on.
Fine.
Okay, she's grabbing the rope, holding one end out to Cindy.
Okay,
All right.
we're gonna do check-ins every like 2 steps. No,
Ty,
Okay,
maybe like 5 steps.
Ty, give me a roll for your new inspection because you're basically
Note
got the
to
hood up.
self. I have a knife. I can cut the rope if need be.
That's better.
That's much better. Okay, yeah, you definitely see a crack in the who's a what's it very important piece that has the coolant
Semiflange.
system. There is also a lot of burned wire damage to what seems to be the environmental regulator. If you would have left that
Also
going, could have been
semiflange.
bad. So, yeah, but you might be able to repair this with what you have on hand.
Self-sealing stun bolts.
Self-stealing stem bolts will not help.
It will.
in
It will.
this
It will take a
situation.
little bit of time. It would be better if you had the actual components, but you can probably jerry rig it.
See, have we at least kept the important technological miracle that is duct tape?
It's gotten even better. It tapes actual ducks now.
It's even shinier.
I'm sorry. It previously taped ducks. I may have checked this at one point.
you must.
There is an
There's
adhesive,
an alive.
there's supposed to be like an adhesive tape thing in there. It's not absolutely magical. Depending on how angry Sam wants to be about it, it might not work in a non-oxygen based environment because it would dry out.
We truly have
combustion.
not moved into a more technologically advanced era.
So what's wrong with it?
Just a
Oop.
crack right here. On the
Just a second,
thing.
baby's crying.
Burn wires. Freaking goddamn thing is.
Do you have the stuff to fix it?
Goddamn thing. Time to fix anything. Goddamn children are all gonna drive me out the wall. Goddamn thing. Alright.
Should we check that place real quick and see if they've got this, if whatever, wherever that is, has the stuff?
You might as well go do some work and see what I finished beforehand.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh wait, that's actually right. Technically, one of the 2 children walks faster than I do.
Yes,
Pretty sure though, you're being
I'm
slowed by
skipping
the other
around,
one.
Cindy.
So I'm just gonna walk straight to the other place.
You're
If they're
skipping
trying-
circles around here.
So you're catching up with us.
See, I like to imagine that you're the one holding the rope, so as you skip around, you're actually doing
Well,
the
yeah.
whole
When I said
person
holding
with the
rope,
leash.
I didn't actually attach any to the vehicle.
Beautiful. This is gonna be just like
I just-
when
I'm picking up the
took
rope.
dogs for a walk.
One
I
end.
gave Cindy
The
one
rope,
end,
the
and
rope
I
is
have the
sliding
other.
through. The rope is sliding through the sulfuric snow between Mindy and Cindy, and as Mindy keeps skipping around Cindy, it slowly coils around Cindy.
We'll have to see here. Was it?
So, is
But then
there a
Mindy
bit of a
turns and
dragging
goes the other
behind
way.
then?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna grab the end when I get close enough,
Or the middle.
wherever when I finally catch up the part that's exposed.
We
And just
both have an end, so you'd have to get the middle.
But the middle's dragging behind them, so.
I'm pretty sure because since you have the sheet now, know where I'm looking, where it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
What's her movement?
Her movement is 3 for Cindy.
Okay, so I can walk faster than her.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty
You
sure
will
I
eventually
have a
catch up.
4. So I am actually going to go. You're forgetting, for one, supposed to tie one of those ends to the vehicle.
But how would we keep track of each other?
Hold hands.
Oh,
But you're in suits, you can't touch each other.
why didn't you tie it into the vehicle?
Because you're holding the ends. I mean, I can take this back. I'll
Okay,
drag you with me.
I can let go.
It's counterproductive. The idea behind the rope was so you didn't get lost.
Okay, what if you take this end and then I'll stay with Cindy?
Can I see the vehicle from where we are?
Oh yeah, you can see it. It's just every once in a while, the dust kind of picks up.
I'm going to take the rope in the end. We're going to go tie it off and come back.
Mm-hmm.
Because if this weather gets worse, we're going to be out of luck.
We've got lights on our backs.
I didn't say out of light. I said out of luck.
Pretty sure these lights are good enough.
We're going to go check inside there and see if they've got the stuff to fix the vehicle. Because we don't.
Don't?
Not properly. I think you can deal with it, but it won't be a great fix.
It's okay, because in the shows and stuff, they always find what they need where they break down.
I'm going to pat Mindy on the top of the dome that she's wearing on her head.
Which causes a scrape against the horns.
Plus side, I'm pretty sure I can't hear it. Okay.
Yeah, so you don't hear the
Nope.
Oh, that's great.
I hope she is back soon.
It's fine. We're going to go in there and it's going to be full of zombies.
Well, it's his baby's birthday. She can cry if she wants to.
Yes.
No, it's her
I
birthday,
try
not
if she
her party.
wants to.
It could
She
be her
can
party.
cry
You
if
don't know
she
that.
wants to.
Well, if it were her party, I
Alright,
would
I'm back
have
for now.
more-
Yay,
Welcome
sweet.
back.
Welcome back.
She's having a tough night. Hopefully, yeah,
Aw.
we'll see.
Aww.
Aw.
Poor kiddo.
Yeah.
We got berated for taking the rope with us.
You both took an end and left a dragon behind you. So it's now the end. One end is now tied back to the vehicle. And you have a chaperone with you now.
Oh, who would we take? The unconscious
Me.
guy? Oh.
That would have been the best. Okay, we can't trust the kids by themselves. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna totally have the unconscious guy be dragged by them on a rope.
Well, to be fair, we did take the narcoleptic with us, so
No, you didn't.
yeah,
The
he's
person
got
who
the
has a head
concussion.
injury.
Head wound.
It's not narcolepsy. It's
Head
a head
wound back.
injury. There's a difference.
He's
fine.
better.
He's
Just-
functional for now. It's just when he goes unconscious, you two girls have to figure out what to do with him.
Well, clearly he needs a nap. We'll just leave him there to
On
sleep
the
it
plus
off.
side, technically next week, I will be around because I have a week off. So
Hey. Okay.
okay.
So, you tie off the rope, and then you rejoin the two girls who are already heading towards the building.
and there's
because
now being
Mindy
one
has
being released.
Mindy has an incredibly fast movement speed, but Cindy is abysmally slow.
So I skip around with Cindy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I am being cautious because there could be traps.
I'm just
I mean,
waiting for
it's
Cindy
in the
to
middle of
decide to
nowhere.
trip
In fact, I'm
Mindy.
going to look for traps.
I'm
Okay,
waiting
look for
Cindy to
traps.
trip Mindy.
I am.
response to all this.
All right, you're looking for traps.
I got a pretty good roll.
That snow
actually.
is actually looking really slick, and you think it looks a little soft right ahead. You're kind of new to the concept of snow, but you think that little patch ahead of you might be a thing.
Don't skip into that.
What is it?
Suspicious. I'm
Suspicious.
gonna poke it with your stick.
Okay, I'm gonna like move closer to it and like stay as far away as I can, but lean forward with the baton extended and tap at the edge of this patch.
All right, your baton goes in deep.
I don't think we should stand on that.
All right. See, I told you we'd be okay.
Oh my god, who dug this?
I don't. Can we take it out? Can we like dig it out?
Dude, we had a
I
shovel.
go back and grab a shovel.
Why do you send Mindy to go back and get the shovel? She's a child.
Because I don't trust
Mindy
her
is
to
actually
hurt herself.
running past you.
But this is kind of like the fox, the chicken thing, where do you really trust the two of them together without you there?
I don't trust them to walk into it because they know it's.
All right, so Cindy, you're suddenly standing alone at the edge of this weird thing that you think might be a trap, as everyone ran off without you. The wind kicks
Raina,
up.
Does it dislodge the snow on the trap?
It does blow a little bit of the snow away, but you can see like a very like depression where she shoved her stick in.
I am going to sit down and clasp my legs to me and stare at it because it is suspicious.
And
I'm gonna
as you're sitting there
roll.
staring at it, it's where you saw it move.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Okay, I think there's something in there.
Okay, I'm coming back. I got the shovel.
Actually, I have echolocation.
Oh wait, no, yeah, but we're inside spacesuit, Blackie.
See, it's more
No,
effective
try.
for me. Actually, in the case of
You use
yours-
echolocation to promptly blind yourself in echolocation. Oh god, there's a bubble.
It's fine. I have to use actual sound. I have to use normal sound, so it's just like me whistling inside of my suit. Which honestly, he's probably doing.
As you guys start
anyways,
making
'cause-
your way back, a spout of snow and sulfur shoots up out of the hole.
Oh, I don't like that.
And it starts to kind of do that rise up of the ground thing and starts to move slowly forward towards Cindy.
I am running to grab Cindy.
Yeah, I'm gonna run away from it. Actually, oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
I'm grabbing Cindy, throwing the shovel at the oncoming threat.
Uh huh.
Then I'm going to start trying to drag her away.
All right, roll me some dice for throwing your shovel at this oncoming
she's-
threat.
Okay.
Is this thing moving quickly,
It's a
slowly?
little thing.
It's
check this
clearly
out
having
more.
to burrow very quickly underground to make that kind of movement.
Alright, so body exert.
Have you ever seen this amazing Kevin Bacon film called Tremors?
Oh, it's the best Kevin Bacon film.
No
Yes.
one has ever seen that film.
But
Bruin
it's,
hasn't.
I have to go help with the kid.
okay.
Okay.
But you roll to throw your shovel.
Athletics.
Actually, yeah, athletics, I guess. I was just gonna say roll
An attack roll.
an attack roll.
Attack roll. Okay, so it's just 3d10.
'Cause it's throwing melee weapon thing. I don't know. All right, you
You
go to
just missed.
throw it and you slam the shovel straight down on the ground next to you.
Note to self: don't let her throw things.
All right, Cindy is running as fast as she can past, but she is slower than you guys running forward.
Can I once again split my movement with her by dragging?
Yeah, you can start dragging her back, so you can speed her up.
Get it? Because you're dragons.
Trying to look up how something works real quick.
I was
'cause
kicked
lost
out.
my page.
All right.
You were kicked it out.
I failed at my shovel throw. See.
She threw the
Badly,
directly
very
into the
badly.
ground next to her, and then she grabbed your arm and started trying to run you away.
I'm
Hang on, I
splitting
have
our
to grab the
movement.
shovel she dropped.
Give me a dexterity check. I want to see you do that. So that'd be a. All right, you don't have it up still, right?
No, I do. It's working now. Series 2. Okay. Oh. Oh my.
No, he did not grab that.
In fact, you
Seems
push
like-
it deeper into the ground.
It is a good thing I am not with you people. Otherwise,
Alright, so,
my confidence.
yeah,
will
you basically,
fall even
it was
more.
standing upright as she had thrown it down. You just kind of knock it over when you tried to grab it. And you guys, take off running. Are you running towards or away from it, Hector?
Are they running towards me?
They're
first
running
off?
back towards the vehicle because there was that thing moving.
So yes, we're running towards you.
They're short. We're gonna draw the pistol and take a shot.
Oh god, he's shooting at us.
Alright, take a
I
shot.
have CQC and quick draw, so I'm pretty
17.
We dodge into the path of the bullet.
No, that requires you to
Curve
jump.
the bullet, Blackie. Curve
Require
the
them to
bullet.
jump. I'm firing over their head. I'm not that much. I lost the page for shooting. What do pistols use? Mine? Mine's for
mine.
range, right?
Mine's for range.
Yeah.
So,
Jerking Cindy about, screaming serpentine into the mic cop with the mic helmet.
I don't think it was a snake.
Oh, escape maneuver.
Oh.
one success.
Well, if it's
Okay.
a target 8.
Yeah, if it's the target.
It is kind of underground, but you shoot really close near it and you see it kind of veer off to a side. There's kind of like a weird noise. And then a moment later, it stops about where the shovel is. And the shovel is pulled underground.
Oh.
The ground flurls up around the shovel, sulfur and dirt going everywhere, and then it all goes still again.
Right, like the shovel got pulled down, you said, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically the ground
Okay.
churns where the shovel was, and it slips beneath.
It like transitioned to Earth 2 style.
I was
I was just making
thinking
sure.
it basically just did the Johnny Depp death.
Has nobody
scene
seen Tremors?
in-
Has nobody seen anything
Now,
that
come
happens in
on,
Tremors?
we have to
Tremors?
reference everything but Tremors. So
No,
I'm
Tremors
sticking
is the
with
best.
Johnny Depp in Nightmare on Elm Street. Giant fountain of dirt.
Doesn't take much to be the best Kevin Bacon.
I've got a
film.
job that.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
try
Wrong
and
Johnny
climb
Depp.
up onto the vehicle.
Okay. Alright, so
Yeah, we should probably try to get off the ground. The ground is lava, except that it's ice.
So it has now eaten a shovel.
And tried to eat me.
No, it spit at you.
How long will these spacesuits last out here?
a couple hours.
It is
She's
an
asking
emergency
that
rescue
to
suit.
the group.
Actually, how long will the basic space suits last, Zev?
Oh, is that what it is?
This
Because
is a
this is a
basic one.
rescue ship.
Well,
Then
how long do the basic ones last, and then I can gauge it from there, I guess.
if it's the junk one, then they don't last long at all. But if it's actually like a spacesuit, like a solid spacesuit, they're designed to be reusable. They last unless something's
All right,
trying
how
to
much
degrade them.
oxygen is usually in one to last, though?
The ones that are spacesuits have replenishable oxygen.
Yeah, so they keep recycling eternally
Yeah,
forever?
they recycle it.
Okay, so you could be out there for a really long time. Until the power gives out on those things, so I'm pretty sure it has to heat regulate because you're in a very cold place.
All
You
right.
can give it a number.
You'll probably, let's say 8 hours of constant
Has
use.
it done anything since it ate the shovel?
No, the ground went
I'm
completely
watching.
still.
Okay, it's no longer hungry. We're fine.
I let go of the
You think
rope.
it just lives off shovels? It's still there.
I
How
let
do
go
you
of the
know?
rope. I left the rope out there. Oh, hang on. She's gonna
It's
start
okay.
hurting the rope in from the vehicle.
The mound starts to move again, rushing towards the rope.
No.
Okay, she lets go of it.
And
Wait,
fortunately-
then it stops at the rope and starts pulling the rope down.
How strongly?
Maybe we should undo the rope. Maybe we should undo the rope really quick.
It's under the rope, under the rope, under the rope.
I cut it with my sword. Can it? Is it a rope? Like
It's
this
a rope
is
rope, it's a
full
rope.
sword.
I'm assuming you grabbed the rope and not like the thing to pull a vehicle
Oh
out,
no!
like a
It's
big
my grandmother's unbreakable diamond tether.
diamond tether, yeah, thing like that.
They said rope, and you said there was rope.
Yeah, there's a rope. So you would go for
So-
rope rather than something like to
They
jack
said
something out or
rope,
something or whatever.
so it was
Yeah.
rope.
Yeah.
And I'm cutting the rope now
All right, you're
with
getting
a
the rope.
sword.
And
Ty, can you fix this faster? I don't want to go over there.
Okay. Is there just anything small and easily thrown in here that's not like super useful?
Cindy and Mindy.
Or is there a rock nearby?
Oh.
Is there a rock nearby?
Hi. Oh wait. You could probably pick up a rock. There are rocks everywhere.
Like a
silver
small
rocks.
one, like palm size?
Yeah, you could probably find one.
But it wasn't a rock.
I'm gonna chuck it. There's a. Does throwing anything really like chucking it work like the grenade rules?
Yeah,
Typically, yeah.
throw it.
Okay. I figure out where I know I saw grenades here just a moment ago. So if
Oh my
someone
God.
can beat me
Kevin
to
Bacon's
this,
doing a separate 10-episode Tremors miniseries. My life will be complete.
What happened? Wait, Kevin Bacon?
Yeah, Kevin Bacon.
Jamie Kennedy's gonna be in the new Tremors movie.
Oh my
man.
okay. Great. Throwing. You can throw max throw distance is 10 times body exert in hexes. Select your target is my body exert is a 2. Is it within 20 hexes of where I am, where the mountain
Sure,
is?
we'll do that. Yep. So then
Is
They're
I
about
threw a little bit
3 feet apiece. So.
Mhm.
farther than that. I mean, like, is it? Do I have a little bit more space than where the mountain is?
Let's say it's about 5 to 6 hexes away.
Okay, so I'm gonna. That's like 15 feet, Ellie. That's not too bad. I'm gonna.
Okay.
know-
Okay. We'll say it's 8 hexes away for Allie's peace of
Okay.
mind.
I'm gonna throw it the equivalent of like 10 hexes. So
Okay,
that's like
try.
half my distance.
Okay.
I rolled.
It's pretty likely to scatter. You might just want to aim on.
Yeah. Yeah, if you roll a d8 no matter what. Okay. Oh no, it's exert plus athletics. Each success reduces that scare by 1. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna throw it pretty much right on it. Ish. Actually, I'm gonna throw like a hex next to it because I want it to move.
Mhm.
By exert plus athletics. I'm guessing does this take boons? Sev as usual.
Yeah.
It's using athletics. Okay.
Mhm.
So I have a boon in athletics. So 2 dice, d12, 2. Nothing. So it lands. D8.
Yeah, so as you release, it goes right back into the vehicle.
No.
it just scatters.
Okay.
Each success scares it and determine how far it's gonna roll. Okay, so it does the full 5 hexes.
Okay.
And I roll a d8 to figure out the direction. I forgot
That's
the roll
not a
part.
D8. Yeah, you gotta do a roll.
No, that's a d8. There's no
You did
roll
it badly.
part. 3. So we'll say I'm
It's
gonna
like
throw
off
it
to the upper
here.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Actually, no,
Things
3's
here,
back
so-
at you.
so
It's 1, 2, so 3. So it's kind of you
You,
kind of rolled it back this way.
you make it.
So-
Oh, you know what happened is he threw it and the wind picked up and threw it back at you like a boomerang.
So the critter's here.
Yeah.
I was aiming here,
Here, we can draw.
and it's
something.
going. Yeah, I probably should
Alright,
actually.
so there's the
drawing
critter.
that.
All right. So then
I was aiming here,
You're aiming there, but it went to the right, so it would go down to here.
like this way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it
1,
went,
2, 3,
but it would
4,
be towards
5.
you, right? So it'd be this way. So you guys were vaguely yeah. All right. So it goes to the front of the vehicle towards Ty.
Yeah, I think the wind picked up. The wind picked
It's
up and
actually
threw it back.
so far away from it, it doesn't actually react.
Oh yeah, I was throwing 8 anyways, so it land like 3. Does it move towards it? Is the
No,
question,
no,
actually.
because this is like really kind of out of its range. Because remember, you guys were like, wait, you guys are
Okay.
8 away. You guys are 8 away, and it's going to be 8 away, right?
Yeah,
That
we were 8
says-
away from it. So it was it scatters 5.
Oh, it scatters 5. Okay, so
Yeah.
but yeah, it's
So
5
yeah,
from
that's
us
right.
point. So yeah, it doesn't move from that where
Okay.
that is.
So I'm gonna try again to get closer. Or someone's trying to fix because I'm trying to figure out how close we can get to this
Okay.
thing. So let's see how badly we roll today. Since I actually have good dice.
I like how no
One
one
success.
tells Ty shit's going on.
Cindy, why is he trying to antagonize it?
I think it's because he hates us.
All right.
I've
so,
been
Okay,
weighing the
so
things
it's
that's been
only
happening
gonna
so
go-
far, and I just don't think he likes us very much.
4 now.
all right, but
so
you
I'm
gotta
guessing
still
it's-
roll the scatter. We don't know which way
Yep.
it's
Well,
scattered.
I reduced it to 4, so it's only
Yeah.
scattering 4 dice now. 4
Yeah, but we still
distance
need to
now,
know direction.
and-
So you're shooting from here.
So I'm aiming. Or
You're
actually, throw
aiming
right
for here.
past it.
It's right
Because
there.
I seem to have had really bad
So
luck.
you're
So I'll
gonna
throw it
aim
just
there?
past.
All right, you're gonna throw
Yeah,
up
just
here.
past it.
Okay, so
And dead on.
Hey, so it lands on target.
so it lands
So it lands there.
It lands there?
lands right
there.
here.
Okay, it actually moves into that adjacent square, and you see a bunch of sand shoot up into the air. Perception.
From every pony?
Even
Depending
me?
upon the target,
Yeah.
a 7
Well,
and
not
a-
you. You're
Ooh.
kind of looking at something.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
it's
I
a
thought.
it's a visual. I need someone to roll for Cindy.
10 plus 3. I got it. There we go.
No, she-
Oh, sorry, that should be a 12.
Well, it's a it's a
Reroll.
Oh, same exact way.
So we have 2 10s, a 15, a 6, and some not so goods.
All right. So we have 2 10s and that. All right. So Mindy, as you see really well, about here behind him and here behind him, you see 2 more sand plumes go up. The people who got 10s, well, and Mindy sees this as well, sees another series of sand kick up right here, and it seems like about a moment later it rushes into the same area, and you see a lot of sand getting kicked up between the 2 squares.
Oh my god, there's more of them.
I
Yeah.
really don't like this.
There's like a
Who-
couple
wait,
right there.
Who made these?
Oh my!
Shouldn't there be some record of this kind of thing? I mean, there isn't anything native on this planet.
She clasps her hands to the front of her helmet as if she was going to cover her mouth. What if it's just one really big one?
Can they do that? Can they, like, be that big?
I don't
No,
know.
it's
They
just the
shouldn't be
things that we
here.
saw inside the ship.
Hi.
Maybe we shouldn't turn on the engine right now.
Well, it doesn't seem they don't seem to be that sensitive because they didn't move to the first one I threw perfectly where I was trying.
Can you throw those further and make them go away?
I can try.
Did we, when we were over by the structure, did we see if there was a way into the cave? Like, does it have a door?
Yeah, there is
or-
actually a
we
big
saw.
metal door,
We saw
and
the door.
actually, yeah, there's a metal like ramp and walkway in.
Does it look as though it has sustained ample damage from these things?
No, it does not look like it has sustained any damage.
So I think maybe we should be trying to get to that. It seems a little safer than our, current spot.
Mr. Hector,
Yes.
how fast do you think they are?
Well, let's try.
You are crazy.
Chucking another one. Because I can. I don't know why I keep putting up because it doesn't give me what I need. One success, so
Okay.
4, and let's see what kind of. So I drew another green one. It's kind of the center of everything.
All right,
So
that's
the-
right. That was your shot point.
Oh, 1. So that
What's up there?
goes. See, I'm not sure where the points start.
I think
It,
it goes
it circles clockwise from the
1,
upper
2,
right.
Starting there,
3,
okay.
4,
So-
5, 6. Is that right?
Other
It
direction.
scatters off the map.
Other way. Oh, so it starts.
Oh, other way.
It starts this way. So it goes 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it scatters off the map.
I thought it would go like a clock, you know?
It is like a clock.
That's
Anti-clockwise.
No, it's counterclockwise.
That's counterclockwise.
So it scatters 4 squares that direction.
Okay. Nothing seems to do anything to that.
Not even to Mindy, who could see this one here.
No, she can see that one, and then that one doesn't seem to react.
Okay, so they're not very fast at all. It's like they don't even move.
I'm guessing they can't sense a very large area then.
I really wish my wings worked. Granted, they're in a spacesuit right now, but in general,
Look down and go, I wish I was in a spaceship and my wings would work.
Think we could walk around
Space
them?
station. We could try.
what if we distract them?
With what? Which I've
Well,
kind of been trying to do.
Mindy
I've
slowly
got
raises
this.
her hand.
Wait, what do you got?
Legs.
Well, yeah, I know I've got the gun. And she says, what if we, shot the ground?
Oh, wait, what if you shot... Do you reckon they're sensitive?
Oh, well,
Well,
what if they just get
Call
angry?
out. It did. Well, we already tried. It did stop.
What if you, try and shoot at them and push them away? Maybe we could scare them. Shoot them! Shoot them!
Should I?
Taking another. I'm just gonna shoot. Actually, I'm gonna try precise shot. I'm gonna try aiming. It's this amazing thing that I not rolling 12 dice. It's amazing as I wish I could. So that's a dex. My dex stinks. I will eventually get dice rolling right. Level 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
But you shoot, and Allie, all 4 points move.
Away from the shot.
No, they just move in different ways. And after a
This is like, the rat experiments where they give you like a negative response when nothing's occurred. And
so basically what happens is each of those piles seems to move. There's sand kicking up out of each of them. The one that gets shot suddenly, it does that mound rise, and then bursting out of it almost looks centipedal. And it's very
Does it
massive.
resemble the thing that we
It looks
saw
like an
earlier?
arthropleura, kind of.
Does it resemble? So it doesn't resemble the thing that I blew a tongue off of.
No.
It doesn't resemble
Okay.
the
Just
freaking
making
exonymous
sure.
now.
It looks like an arthropleura, basically. It has very kind of iridescently looking scales, and bits of rock stuck to it as it whips around. It apparently has been shot just behind where its bulbous head is.
Do I get to roll damage then?
Yeah, roll damage.
Screaming inside of the space helmet.
Green ichor dripping out
yeah,
of it
that is kind of
as
a
it
humble thing.
blindly
Also, I'm
looks
going to shoot at it now.
blindly looking around with its empty eyes.
Sorry
I'm
to
actually
draw
looking.
aggro, but I already had the gun in hand, so as soon as this thing busts to the ground, I'm going to keep shooting at it.
No, that's fine. In fact, we'll probably have you guys go into indicatives if you want to keep shooting at it.
Okay, so
But roll your
I had
damage.
to double check. I was checking how precise worked again. I'm not used to that one.
This is a D8.
Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that because I knew there was something special when you rolled top end. With a regular handgun, a 5 is 6 damage.
Okay, so it takes the hit.
Is that accounting for the fact that delays count as in the open?
I figured that they would. I didn't count that. Well, it's the same either way, but I figured since they're underground, it wouldn't.
It's partially
Count.
underground, so it's kind of got semi-cover, but yeah.
Well, I mean, if we're in the dust storm anyway, everybody could be covered as
Okay.
mage.
Yeah, and a 6 is a 6 too, so.
Alright, I'm just going to automatically put it at the bottom of the init, but if you guys want to continue shooting at it, we're going to have to have everybody else roll inits.
I will
can't
roll.
shoot,
in
but
it.
I will roll just for the sake of being in the init order.
I will roll because I like rolling.
I get additions
Should
to
I
that.
also roll?
Yeah, you could probably roll to react for anything like that. Might not be a bad plan.
Whoa!
Wow, Mindy.
Okay.
You tied me.
I
You
got
just had to
4.
roll a lot higher.
I'm at 9.
Okay, I would put Hector ahead of me because he has the higher readiness.
Okay. I'm just waiting for Kai.
There's. I was looking for the stats, sorry.
Yeah, D10 plus ready.
How did Cindy get a 9? I thought you had a 5.
Looking for my red.
I have a 5 plus my bonus.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
your bonus,
didn't
okay.
add the.
Okay. I was like, how did you
readiness.
get a 9?
Just say, Cindy's really not ready.
Cindy, the unready one.
Can you even have a 0 readiness?
Alright, Ty
I
is
think you
very
can-
busy on that engine right now and cannot be helped.
Well, with that initiative, I'm going to the bathroom.
Alright,
Good
fine. Hector, you got one shot, it suddenly rises up out of the ground. You can tell from its eyes, which are kind of
Tiny.
well, they're tiny, but you can tell that the pupil is like massively dilated and kind of whitish in color. It almost looks like you're an adult who has lived in society, and you might recognize this as kind of a blind creature that might be running on blind senses.
Also, you can tell by the way it uses its walk that it's a ladies' man and has no time to talk.
And if your character does actually think of it in the sense of blind sense, then that character is an immense nerd.
Coming from, you're referring to the person who whistles to see stuff too.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Well, he's pulling up and he's not precise shotting because he seems to be horrible at aiming.
Quick, shoot it in the eye.
Yeah, he's pretty bad at aiming.
Wow.
Nice shot.
So unfortunately, that's still
Still a hit.
Yeah.
That's a D8.
So yeah, it's the same as if he rolled the other one.
Except that you won't necessarily get the bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
had you persist, that you might have gotten a higher damage on that.
yeah. Well, actually, I wouldn't have just because I don't have any bonuses above base on that. So that is a 7.
Okay, so how much damage is that? It's taken 8 so far.
7. That's
So-
7 to more damage. Yeah, handgun 7's a 7.
Alright,
It's a
cool.
7.
Just keeping track of damage there. Alright, Mindy.
I also have a handgun. However, I am not terribly precise with it. In fact, I might be screaming whilst firing.
Not your
But
turn.
mercifully, she's
No,
not holding
Cindy.
my
You're
Wrong
Mindy,
one.
not Mindy, it's
Cindy.
Mindy.
This is Mindy's turn.
Right.
You guys chose similar names, it's not the GM's fault.
Well, it is a little when you think about it.
I believe I okayed your other 2 character ideas, and
Okay.
you sprung this one on me at the last
Right.
minute, so...
Right.
Allie,
okay.
kind of her fault? You think?
Hi.
maybe Allie's fault.
High is fight, low is flight.
Okay.
Low is flight. Okay. Mindy is going to...
Are you going to make a lot of noise as you run away?
Yes, unfortunately. Mindy is going screaming off the back of the vehicle in the direction opposite of these creatures.
No
So,
way!
so you're making a lot of noise.
Yes,
Got it.
she is making a lot of noise.
Okay, cool. Just need to know that. Good. All right, Cindy.
As she's turning away, I mean, her initial reaction is to keep pulling the trigger because she already had the gun out. So I'm going to fire first, but then I might flee after that. We'll see how successful the attack
You
is.
should make a lot of noise when you run away.
Well,
Oh,
the
is
gun's not
even?
making
Is my morale breaking yours?
Actually,
Well,
I am
she
going to
figures
move.
the person who runs, you are her, therefore you must have fairly good senses about this thing.
I forgot I actually could move too, so I'm actually move up against the vehicle. So
Okay.
Also, when one kid runs away screaming and there's nobody else to be brave in front of, the other usually does too. Just saying.
yeah, but there's someone to be brave
There's
in
an
front of you.
adult.
2 adults.
You don't
2
count.
adults.
They don't like us.
Hey, I've only saved you twice. Well, actually, only once so far.
All right.
Possibly twice. We'll see what
Technically,
happens
I think
soon.
it has I've been giving it cover from the storm of 1.
Yeah,
it's
so
a
no
miss.
good. All right, she misses on that one. Do I want to go again or do I want to chase you down? Let's find out.
He
I'll do the
detoes
same
you
thing,
faster
why
than
not?
you.
I think you should turn and shoot.
Natural D100. I'm going to say
the
that I'm
person
going to
running.
flee on 60 or below because chances are she will flee with the other her.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, she's going to book it with her second move action. Like, oh god, I fired a bunch of times and missed, and also the other me is already running away. As far as I know, I am destined to flee this.
Wow.
All right, cool. So Ty, There's a
I
lot
don't
of
get very far,
lot of
though.
commotion going on, Ty. You're
My
sitting in
movement
the engine, I think, working on shit.
It's 3. So.
Got the hood up.
Alright. So, the
Basically,
commotion is
they
running.
went and caused shit while you were working.
What's funny is
And
I'm
this
not sure you'd hear the gunshots. You might hear like this muffled vibration from the gun against the suit.
Yeah,
No, there's the gas in the atmosphere. It'll still.
there is gas.
Oh,
There
fair
is some oxygen. It's just very not enough to
Well.
survive.
So what you're saying is it would be best if I rolled perception of some
Yeah, roll a
kind.
perception of some sort to see if you pay attention. Also, I don't know if they're screaming into their helmet mics.
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh, that's a.
Oh,
Say
well,
one
they're
definitely
screaming
is.
into their helmet
There's
mics.
also a running narrative of the things that went wrong here. Like, I've got it, bang, bang, I totally missed it. I don't think the bullets even work. It's even bigger than
I
I
like to
thought it
think
was.
he's just shaking his head, going, "I'm just gonna work on this fucking thing. Fuck them."
Goddamn kids playing games in the freaking
Roll your perception while mumbling.
Alright. Where is it? There it is. Okay. There we go. 9 and 3.
All right, you're aware that Cindy and Mindy are now running from behind the vehicle. So when you turn, you can see them running away. And when you turn to look the other way, you see this giant centipedal thing kind of staring angrily at the vehicle. It doesn't seem to be paying you any mind. It's just kind of looking off in the way they're going.
Look at it. Look in their direction. Look at it. Oh.
Look in their direction again.
You also hear screaming to the mic of, I forgot the rope!
It ain't the shovel.
Over the back
What if we
now.
have to dig?
There's more
Thing,
shovels
finish
is being
this.
steamed.
I'm gonna go back to working on the repairs.
Oh, thank God.
Please take a XP point for that, sir. I appreciate your work etiquette. I think that's like, what is it? It's a
Favors.
it's a favor. Yeah, take a favor for that. That's awesome. By the way, Mindy and Cindy get a favor as well for poking the beast.
Hey. Oh god.
All right, so Ty looks around, realizing what's going on, and just ducks his head back into the engine. The creature itself shakes it off. Shake it off. And then suddenly surges under the ground. The mound goes forward, going under the vehicle after the commotion of Cindy and Mindy.
It's gonna hit the car.
It went under, so suddenly the mound comes up on the other side. Remember,
Oh,
these have tires
Oh,
because we agreed
this
the
is gonna break
traction
the car.
tracks weren't any good.
Intensifies.
Screaming intensifies.
Yeah.
she's actually vibrating now.
Yeah.
He's part Fennec.
It is about 3 squares behind you guys.
That's my movement rate, so that's an issue.
I'm taking her hand!
All right, Hector. It went under the car and after the girls.
I'm going to take a move to walk around the vehicle. I'm using chatter.
How can you be
Talking
so calm?
You know, they're probably chasing you because you're making all that noise.
Oh, so we should just stand still and let it
Oh,
eat
actually,
us.
wait,
That
no.
seems like makes sense.
Backtrack. I had a reaction left.
Okay, so you react when it started to go under.
Oh, actually, we
so
both,
did
yeah,
we.
we all did.
But
So
you guys were on the
I
other
can-
side of the car, so you couldn't see it
But
move.
Oh, we couldn't see it.
Yeah, you can see at the start of its move. Hector did, so Hector, take your reaction shot.
Nope.
Sorry, Hector, that does not work.
Thank you for that, Hector.
All right,
Hey.
so you take your reaction
Now
shot.
I'm
Now you
doing
take your
what I
extra
had
turn.
done, and
You gonna jump over the vehicle?
he's gonna walk around the vehicle.
Oh, well, it would have been way more 80s if you'd leapt over the hood. slamming it down on
Yes.
Ty as she did so.
Say the beaver's in the way. I have
Slam
some
it down
respect
onto
for him.
Ty as you go over. Just
But
If you wanted to step it up to the late 90s, early thousands, you could have actually leapt between the hood and Ty in slow motion while it's spinning.
yeah.
yeah,
you would have, like,
unfortunately, I don't
pulled
have my
your arms
wings,
down
so
and matrix
not quite
that.
as effective.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to precision shot this round.
Okay, so you're moving and then taking a precision shot.
Hmm.
Okay. That means you'll have
11.
a reaction.
Yep, 11.
11.
Yes.
It's got a little bit of cover because it's underground, but you still hit. There's a sound underneath, and you see the ground kind of again. It ripples in like a whole bunch of places. You get kind of
6
a feel,
again.
Hector, that its rear end is still on the other side of the car.
It's long. It takes 6 damage.
Hands up if you don't like this. My hand is up, by the way.
My hand is not up. I like this. This is fun.
All right, Mindy. Cindy
Okay.
is trailing behind you, and it's not far behind her.
I am glancing back, looking at Cindy, who is painfully slow and inferior to me. Holding her hand, I'm going to try and yank her before me, and then I'm going to stand defensively with my baton.
I just pulled over, I guess. You can't beat it with a stick.
Okay, so you're standing.
She's
I will stand out with her at a team.
so I guess my chatter is yank, and then she's gonna desperate glance, and then she's gonna start running away from Cindy to try and lead it away.
Wait, are we going this way now?
Stay there, don't move.
Oh no.
Are you
What
are
if
you,
she's
are,
my
are you, are
heroic
you
doll?
yelling, or are you doing anything extra
She's
to drive her?
stomping her feet extra hard on the ground as she's moving and making as much noise as she can.
All right,
Very
give me
real
a
house
dexterity.
child
Actually, we have saves still, right? Or we don't saves?
Saves?
The old mind.
Mine.
Oh,
Just
no.
dodge.
It's
Just
I mean,
dodge.
yeah. There's a. What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna see if Allie can avoid falling into a steep hole.
So she's doing a dodge, yeah,
Yeah,
like
do
a
me a
reflex
dodge.
kind of thing. So it's body dex or body exert plus athletics, and your target value is going to be your total mass score.
The bat will burb because he's gonna grab a soda.
Roll. 3d12. 3. Do any of my. So, dodge save and damage roll, no. Okay, nothing to actually protect. Yep. So.
Yeah, the 12 is gonna. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're good.
Okay.
All right, so you're okay. Okay, you feel the ground start to give way as you are finishing your movement. So towards the end of you're stomping really hard, and then you feel like it's almost like a whole bunch of this like lightly packed or light snow just suddenly just falls straight down, and you suddenly are aware of a large gaping hole to your immediate right
Okay,
that
not going towards that.
that you almost went into.
Is the creature visible yet?
It's underground currently.
So it
it was
doesn't show
coming-
up in that big hole.
No, it's not coming out of that big hole. This is a
Okay.
completely different big hole that she has just uncovered.
Oh.
Cindy! Mindy is currently trying to do the brave thing.
When she can we get some relative positions here? She books off in
booking
this
off.
Yeah, we
direction.
kind of do need some relative.
Yeah.
Alright, so
that's-
let's say what's your movement, Allie?
6.
6? Okay, put yourself 6 from Cindy.
Okay, can we like just have draw thing of like where the truck is and shit?
Yeah, I'm
We need,
gonna do that really quick. I'm just gonna use this guy as our marker because this is about where the mound is.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do that.
Al can be the truck marker because Al is in the truck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna get rid of some of these drawings because they're confusing things.
Our football drawings.
Our football
Yeah, I
drawings.
was really expecting some John Madden the whole time that was getting drawn.
Just put Al over here. Okay. I get a truck.
Oh, you see, then we've got the Cindy going this way.
we'll just
Wow, that's a bad
use this
John.
for a truck.
That was
How did we fit?
Hyper
Oh.
Chicken, John Madden.
We'll just pretend this is the
John
truck somehow.
Madden. John Madden.
Okay,
John
so this
Madden.
is going to be the truck. We'll put it right here.
So we ran off the back of it, so we would be over here.
Space trucking.
Well, you guys went around the back, I thought. So this is the front. This is you guys were towards. I was kind of imagining.
Literally ran off the back. Yeah.
Yeah. See, my imagination, this way was towards the. It was towards the building. So you guys kind of ran off around the back this way, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That kind of a thing, and then that would put Hector. See, in the imagination of Sam's mind, this is where it was. Hector would be about here, or here, probably as he wanted to be, and its butt's still somewhere over here.
So Ty is over here.
It's basically there's a mound moving through that area.
Mhm. And
Right.
then just now,
Mindy ran to the right, I believe, or which way did you want to go?
I didn't actually distinguish the direction, but I'll say I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's a hole to the right of me.
Yes, and I can
Right.
kind of draw that for you freehand. So
You're rooting it back toward our mechanic over here.
Yeah, I thought there was a slightly different setup here, but
well, I can turn the
you
car.
didn't pick direction.
I
No,
can-
just run off the other direction. You didn't pick direction, so run off this way, and that'll take you away from the truck and the
okay,
mechanic.
yeah, we'll do that instead.
Okay.
Sorry, Sam, you have to restore your hole. 1, 2,
Oh no, my hole! I'm so sad.
5, 6.
Oh my.
Oh my!
And I will, in fact, be doing a double move.
Okay, so I'm gonna just put it like
5, 6. So I dodged the hole and go that way.
Alright, so you're on that way, and then I'm gonna just put the. Oh wait, did you do the double move? You did the double move after the hole?
Yes.
Okay, so that makes a difference. So, okay.
Yeah, so the hole's there.
You're running past Hector then.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, did the thing seem to change course toward her?
It has not been able to react.
Oh, okay. So
It's kind of underground, so you can't really tell what its body motions are.
all right,
It's kind of a lump underground right now.
Rounds get confusing sometimes because it seems that's supposed to be constantly moving.
Yeah, sorry.
That's not your fault.
Well, I mean, if anything, I could rotate the truck if that would help.
No, it's just a matter of it's funny how rounds affect perception.
Yeah.
I think what she's gonna do is hold still with the gun out and wait to see if it changes course. I can only hold one reaction though. Yeah, I think I'll hold it just to change its behavior. So I'm gonna hold an action and hold still since she's the one making noise over here. But the gun's gonna be out, and if it starts to move again, I'll want to react on it.
So you're
Okay,
holding your action.
Cindy.
Well, I don't get to hold my turn because there isn't a thing for that.
Yeah,
but I'm
but you
basically
get
not using
your
my
reaction.
turn. Yeah, I get my reaction out of it.
Cindy. At the end of your turn, or as your
Mhm.
turn, comes to an end. Let's see if I can I get this?
The truck is eaten.
Alright,
Over
I'll start
to
working on another
where the
character.
hole was. Stuff starts
This is-
bursting out of the sand and the.
Oh god, it's the scene from Starship Troopers where the tank pops out.
Lava.
You know what to do! Rico!
Right. Well, the ground erupts where the hole suddenly had formed. Beetles about 2 feet long. Swarms of them. There are hundreds of them. Just start whirling out. They make a very distinctive thunking noise with their jowls as they come out, kind of making a
Mandibles.
warning gesture. Or, yeah, Or
No, jowls.
mandibles. Yeah.
It's even
They're
more
jowls,
horrifying.
mandibles. No one's close enough to look in the hole, but they start streaming out over the edge of it, like panicked insects that have just been roused.
That's not even a metaphor. They are panicked insects that have just been roused.
It's not like they literally are.
All right, panicked insects have been roused. They are massive though. I mean, these are ungainly huge bugs. You've never seen bugs this big.
Are we saying dog size, like medium dog, large dog, tiger,
Think
horse?
golden retriever.
Okay.
So they're about the size of a golden retriever.
That's so adorable.
I'm pretty sure that's more than 2 feet long.
Yeah, I'm thinking 2 feet wide-ish, kind of almost,
Okay.
because they're more wide than they are, anything else, because they're kind of bulbous bugs. Anyway, so they start coming out.
Yeah,
There's like a
bulbous
distinctive clacking noise as they all come out. They're flittering their like wings on their back, but their carapace, those metal. Not metal, but those beetle shells that they have where they do that, the iridescent ones. They're doing that as they come out, making a lot of noise. Ty, shit's getting weird over there.
Does that count as the beginning of the air movement? Can I react to that?
You could react to that, I guess.
I'm just trying to decide what I would do to react to
Tongue's
that.
coming up next.
Okay, I'll wait. Why not?
Just start firing randomly at them.
That's the thing.
Alright, Ty, are you continuing to work on the van?
Yes, I am going to try and get these repairs done.
Alright. Alright, so
It is-
Tonguey takes his turn. Once again, the creature rises out, and this time it's looking over at the beetles. And it bites a hold of one and starts to kill it.
John!
There's dust and everything. By the way, Cindy, you are trapped on the other side of the bug's path right now.
Okay, so I'm over there.
There's always the front end of the vehicle.
Basically,
So how is its
the-
action
the-
broken up?
You see the mound kind of surge forward, and then it rises out as it attacks. So I think technically you could take a shot at it.
It has a move and then an attack.
Yeah.
Because the attack's over here. Because if the move was coming toward me, then I should be shooting at it, because that's what she was kind of planning on doing. But if the move was taking it this direction,
The move takes it towards the beetles, but it may
yeah,
look
let's find out if I can
look like
perceive
to
that
you
it's
that it was
attacking
coming
them.
towards you. You are a panicked child, so
Let's find out.
it does move forward.
We'll say if it's high, I'm going to be trepidatious about this.
Also, Hector, I believe, gets a reaction as well.
No, all right. So when it emerges, I'm going to fire on it because that's what her original plan was,
Okay.
and she thinks it's coming after her. So she's like, "Come here, you wee beastie." Only it's more like, and as it pops up, she is going to take as careful an aim as she can
I'm
Okay.
gonna get shot.
and fire with about as much efficiency as she ever does.
All
Our
right.
roles are really in character.
They are.
So it's obvious what just happened here, right?
It
Or
does
do I
look
have to
like
make
it
a
almost
check
kind of
that-
turns when Cindy takes that shot because it's a loud noise to it.
I meant for the earlier part with it charging the insects.
It looked like it was charging the insects, possibly. I mean, it could have looked like it was charging Cindy, depending on how you want to interpret it. But it did move forward and
I'm gonna
change
do
direction.
this. I'm pretty sure
It's,
as a chatter step I can.
its first step would have been straightforward, and then it angled after that.
It's basically how bright is your character. It's up to you.
How fast? It's just how much do you want to interpret that? How far was it willing to let it go through that movement? I don't know what that is.
That's perception, real quick.
Okay. Well, you could probably figure out it's changing direction. I think a 12 is reasonable for that.
Yeah. I'm still gonna fire it because if it's changing this direction, it may continue to then try to go after me. So he will. He can't do precise because he did one already, so he can just regular fire. Nope.
Nope.
Is it double? Is it box?
ammo.
Is it
Ammo.
double ones? or a single one?
I think it's double actually.
It's double, yeah.
Yeah,
You
check
just-
check the reload for the thing.
Yeah. Because remember,
I
you
think it's
guys
double.
have limited ammo when that
The
eventually
one
comes
is
up.
the one is a cancel of a success. So you didn't have a success anyway, but
Because I believe that was something we brought up with for the concept of this game is that normally you guys have unlimited ammunition, but as you start losing ammo due to losing ammo, you will lose ammo.
so you're saying me firing repeatedly and missing this thing is perhaps not the greatest.
It's hilarious.
It's
Someone-
perfectly in character.
you,
but
you know, I
sadly
mean, you
not
can't
too
say she
fast.
wasn't brave about it.
She's
been
extremely
firing.
brave.
Hey, at least you guys didn't make a melee character for the planet of the terrifying bugs.
I have melee.
At least
but
you
you also have a
made a
gun.
character that is designed for combat.
I'd like to point out that Hoodie McBeaver is doing a great job.
Yeah, you're succeeding in your role.
Yeah. All right,
no,
so
the car's not fixed yet, is it?
Oh nope.
Good
If
to
you... Oh no, I had 2 dice, so yeah, it didn't jam.
all right,
It didn't
So-
run out of ammo or jam. So
Hector,
I
it was
did.
your turn.
Alright.
Despite having
Now
2
it's
gun
obvious.
retorts go off on either side of it, it is happily chomping on Mr. Beetle over here, who it has killed.
okay,
John.
Wow, that's actually a massive X. That's awesome.
4, and I'm calming Cindy. Go quietly around the front while it's eating the
What's a
insects.
creature?
Front of the vehicle. Go around the front of the vehicle by Toyo.
Tie.
I'm gonna call him Toyo.
Type.
But
Go
it's Ty.
past him. I think it's just gonna eat the insects and we're good there. Actually, I'm also going 1, 2, 3, 4.
There were like 3 more at least.
Well,
Okay.
if we're not loud, they might ignore us. Cough, cough.
I don't know who in this party is loud. Okay. Is that end of your turn, Hector?
Yes, I double moved.
All right. Mindy,
Yes.
your turn.
Okay. Can I do a perception check to
Yeah.
see if any more of those fucking things are around?
Yeah.
14.
The action seems to be centralized right here. The tail end of what you think is the big critter is what you think you were seeing earlier, because it seems to be very long.
Ah. Okay. In that case, she's gonna make a beeline for the shack.
Goodbye.
God, there are bees now.
5, 6, and my second move will take me off the board.
Oh, yeah. You're on start of that. Okay. Cindy, at the start of your turn, which is now shared with the beetles, some of the beetles are going to scatter around.
Ah, it's the Beatles.
One of them's going to go chasing.
Go,
One of them's
Ringo.
chasing after Mindy because it likes her.
They like yellow.
Well, you're also making a weep, weep.
Fucking spacesuits.
I was just thinking about that. It's like, we are kind of homing beacons.
They're scattering all over the place over here. Okay, Cindy, you can take your turn, but they're scattering at the same time.
Okay, it appears to be munching on those, right?
Yeah, it's munching on the one it just killed.
So I have a pretty clear path in this direction. I think I'm going to take it. Unless I don't have a shot currently on the one that's chasing after her.
Oh, the beetle?
Yeah.
You kind of do. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
The mount. He's mostly underground, so you can shoot over it.
Yeah. I'm a little worried about attracting. Oh wait, I've got the comms. I'll just yell at her in the shadow step. You're being chased. Hit it before
Okay.
it gets you.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to head it off. Oh god, I'm not nearly fast enough to head it off. 1, 2, 3. Whee!
Yeah, this is like Lonnie style movement. It's awesome.
No, Lonnie flew.
Yeah, but Lonnie had to leave her suit and nearly die to do that.
Yeah.
All right, Ty, one of the small children is running past you again.
Well, towards.
That's where
Ty, there are bugs. You're doing good, though.
His perception of everything going by. His children are running by. Ah! Giant centipede. Children are running by. Giant bugs! Beetles! By the way, I'd like to point out you cannot say that I went too serious with this campaign.
Oh, it's good. You also hear the occasional yell of panic from Mindy.
I'm totally going to vote that you are going totally, and that there needs to be more clowns.
But that's just spoopy.
Yeah, I'm not okay with that.
So, mumbling and repairing.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if he was actually mumbling or if he flipped his mic up.
Yeah, has he actually rolled a repair check, or is he just mumbling and looking
I
at the
have
thing?
actually rolled repair checks consistently.
Problem is he doesn't have the proper stuff to fix it.
Alright, so you just rolled a repair check?
Yep.
Alright, you got the leak sealed. You just gotta rewire things now.
You can do that twice. It's the support action.
Sweet.
Oh!
Yeah.
Man,
That was awkward. Discord said no.
Oh.
Discord was like, you know what? No, you're not doing that. What it was is I was trying to show you guys. I got a picture of Ricardo a while back, and I finally got done. And apparently, in trying to do so,
Are you just gonna link a corpse?
oh no, oh look, he's awesome. He's so pretty.
Oh, nice.
He's an awesome bird.
That doesn't look nearly like.
I'd like to
motivating
think
enough.
that I'd like to think that this is what they put up at his funeral, like on the
You
casket
should
where
have
there was
gotten a
no
picture
head.
later on when he took a little off the top.
Yeah,
When his head was
stuff.
gone. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
it's
never
more like,
said that barbarism was among his skill sets.
it wasn't Kirk. It was
But look at how amazing that roll is. though.
Yes, it was Kirk.
That
Cobain.
is well.
Yeah.
That was, all right. Yeah,
I'm thinking
you
of what's his
fixed
name.
you fixed the car. The car's fixed. It's a little low on coolant and stuff because you lost a bunch of it, but it's fixed. As far as there's no more leakage and stuff. But that is your entire turn.
Yep.
So you can just kind of bask in the, yep, I did it, yep, fuckers. All right, Tungy
Kids
is
in
meanwhile
hell.
going to continue on his rampage. You can hear the people who are paying attention to listen to those kind of noises, the noises of clacking and whatever, and you can kind of hear this strange noise as there's basically chittin on chittin. You have to pay a subscription service to get more than this. Yeah, he's apparently tearing into those beetles as they are fluttering all over the place and disappearing into the dust storm. Mindy's doing her thing. Okay, so he's just he loves Mindy. Okay, Hector,
Yes.
you can vaguely
So we
perceive
have-
thing.
So we have no idea that this thing has been fixed.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm trading, just getting my work stuff. So this direction that Mindy and I were going
Yep.
was back
towards
that
the big building. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't go off the map.
Yeah, you can't go off the
You
map. But
continue.
you guys are heading that way.
Since I was around, I could see how fast did the little thing seem to move.
Pretty fast, actually.
I'm gonna do a double move and keep my reaction.
Okay.
In case it gets close to Mindy.
Okay.
Or me.
Mindy.
Not caring about Al, because
Alright,
I'm
I'm
pretty
assuming
sure Al
you're just
had
continuing to
be
run
there.
blindly forward.
Well, for blindly, you mean with a destination in mind, then yes.
Although I did warn you, you're being chased.
Yeah, but I think if it can't chase it, if it can't catch me, it can't kill me.
Fair enough. Touche.
And I'll have my attack as my reaction. if
Alright,
it
how
catches up.
many squares can you move in a double?
6. In a double, 12.
12? Okay,
Yeah.
if you double, you can get there.
Sweet. Is it locked?
You can't open the door yet.
Okay.
But yeah, you can get to the
It
door.
hasn't loaded yet, Ellie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can
see
get to the door.
Mindy pause at the doorway, hand held out awkwardly as she does the interact loading animation.
Yep. You have like a little mini game you have to play where you have to depress, things. Cindy, during your turn, the little beetle is fluttering after Mindy. It's gonna end up on its double move about 6 squares behind you. So Mindy, that's actually 6 squares back. So 6 right here. 6. Okay. And of course, all the beetles are scattering everywhere. This one
Well,
wants
a
to
few
go
of
live
them are
on the
dead,
truck.
and the other ones really don't have much reason to keep playing.
These ones want to live on the truck. These ones are just gonna run off over there.
Great.
Al's still in the car.
Al now has insects. Great.
I'd like to point out the car is off, and somebody left Al inside.
Fine.
They can live for a while.
He's
Which I've
rebooting.
always been told.
He's rebooting. He doesn't even need oxygen right now. Shifty eyes.
Gray zone.
So in order to keep him safe, we put one of the helmets on him. There's no suit attached to it. We just kind of put one of the helmets on him. It's got a glass bowl over his head like a fishbowl.
Nice.
It is actually. It may actually be a fishbowl.
All right. So Cindy, what are you doing?
Where are we in terms of... Oh, that's the zoom. That's not the scroll. Here. She's got 2 beetles behind her. And there were no other worms that we saw at the moment?
No, it seems like the movement you guys were seeing was actually just this massive centipede, millipede,
Okay.
whatever the hell this thing is. It's some sort of predatory insect.
Alright, I run over there. How does she run so fast? Am I really a bad one? No, I gotta be out of... No. I know my calling, and it's this. She's gonna shoot this bug. No, wait. Which one is the one that she's currently mad at with?
Hmm?
The 6 here is the one she just attacked, right?
She didn't attack it.
Oh no, you said she was 6 hexes behind.
It's
Okay.
it's 6 hexes behind her.
Okay,
She's
so
another
she's being
12
chased.
off the map.
Alright, she's going to stop. Is the bug still chasing her?
It's running in that direction.
Well, it's gonna get shot so hard because I'm gonna help. I am helping.
Okay.
I wonder if I should actually try a precision shot because this is one of those like
Yeah,
this
you
is
can
my
attack with it,
moment in the sun.
Oh Jesus Christ! Why did you watch Gallivant?
It's not
Someone's
yet,
gonna
but it is an important
Cut
moment.
Svi off in the middle of it, though.
All right, why not? We'll try it. She'll precise. Oh no, wait! I've got feats. What can I do?
You can.
I guess I could use this.
Oh, they're not usable
This will
yet, though.
work. This will work. Look,
Oh,
giant
that's pretty good.
space centipede monster.
How convenient!
Come here, Tonguey. Tonguey, come here. I don't even know.
That gets fetched more for Tonguey than the previous picture did.
Yeah. We're gonna flip this because it needs to flip. There. It's eating the bugs.
And I'm pulling up the doc really quick because I want to see what this one does.
By the way, free assets on Roll20. Always fun to play with.
Yep.
Pretty useful, I say.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're evil and they don't let non-GMs have any. It'd be awesome if they did.
It's almost like they know that players are not to be trusted with anything.
It's almost like when we played that tabletop simulator game and you kept flipping the table or attacking me with
No.
dice.
I didn't flip the table. I just kept spawning more little minis because it was fun. Because I could play with them as we were waiting for a turn. I blame Svi for making the chips and making it so I learned that I could pick up multiple chips at once.
I'm an enabler. That's what happened here.
You were unenableable in this case, yes.
Singer is
Alright,
for
so
dual.
Cindy, are you
Gunshoe
shooting?
is for dual wielding, using close combat. Okay, I was just trying to see if I had anything that helped for any of these attacks, but I don't. So yes, I'm going to try precise simply because I'm going to try precise.
Okay.
Slash roll, and I do have a lightweight weapon, so
12. I thought lightweight was D12, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, I feel bad
Yeah,
about that.
D12. You
Oh, yeah,
forgot D12. And you get your dex if you have a dex
yep, I do have it.
bonus.
So, you should roll that.
2.
Hey, you're better than I am with precise shot.
Yes, this is
Wow.
my moment and my song.
All right. So roll damage.
That's gonna be a 1.
This is my. Oh.
Anthony Stewart Head would be so proud of you. Sad that they recast that guy.
Not quite.
I was actually kind of desperately hoping that you and Mindy were gonna get into the building and be like, "We're off on a secret mission."
Hang on, I'm deciding whether or not I want to. Let me look to see really quick if this is.
I
legal.
might have to figure out duct tape and duct tape them someplace if they start doing that.
Here we go. Spring experience. Tie-ins. What else can I buy with these?
You're gonna kill that guy and then something.
Limit 1 per session. Sure, why not? I'm gonna do it right here. I'm gonna spend that favor that I got to reroll that dice.
Okay. Hat
There
down.
you go.
Are we playing on Sunday?
Oh, son of a bitch!
Wow.
Alright, apparently
you roll
it's
a 1?
faded. I rolled the same dice.
You rolled a 4 again. So okay, it is
Yeah.
fated to be. How much damage is
It
that?
is faded to be 4.
But it is out in the open. Oh wait, it's
5.
it's
Yeah,
wait,
and you
it's
said that there was
it's in the
earth cover.
sandstorm, so yeah, no. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it takes 4. Oh, you almost killed the poor thing.
I hit it though. I hit it. She gets a little giddy. I got it. That's
Yeah,
all I
thought
need
you
to do
had-
is aim closer.
I thought you're firing your basic pit handgun.
Yeah.
The force is
4?
6.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Yeah, only one rolls a 4. I was just like, wait, does she do less damage because she's a child? I'm like,
no. No. I just thought it was dice
Splut.
until later.
yeah, no.
Green ichor
Yeah.
goes everywhere.
I hit it. Oh, it died.
That's a big axe.
Okay.
That was a big axe.
Oh my god, she killed it.
Yeah, she killed it.
There's that brief moment at the door when Mindy like turns and gives that 80s like grin and thumbs up.
Yay! I jump up and then I pull the trigger in the air on accident. The gun kicks in my hand.
I guess the other question is, was there a scream from being covered in blood,
Oh,
in
cool.
well, gore?
I like it when you make all this noise, Cindy. I like it.
It doesn't just appear on top of me like some astral horror. What the fuck?
Maybe it actually is a transcendent entity, and we just don't
And
know.
you will
it.
note that I'm using the classic D&D technique of getting behind the halfling.
But you are the
excuse me,
halfling.
but I am a flea beaver.
Yeah, he is actually like more like a quarterling. It's half the size of a halfling.
Shut up, Bard.
All right. Well, as intelligent beaver, I've just fixed the truck. Probably.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get back in and inspect it from inside to make sure that I can get it up and running.
Okay. So go ahead, get back inside.
I don't know where. I'm guessing that'd be about there.
Back,
Ish.
probably.
Yeah.
You have to go in the back.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
would it only
So
have one
right
axe?
here.
With the bubble up. As we went out.
Well,
the,
it depends if you want to go through the airlock and let Al keep oxygen or not. Nobody put him in a
Fine.
suit.
He's
Yeah,
a
but it's
robot,
actually- I
right?
should say,
Yeah, but he actually
oxygen.
needs some to survive. Cogs actually needs some amount. It's like having
Yeah.
a computer. It does need oxygen to continue running.
I thought he had like a longer
Well,
time
you
than
know,
we
some
do.
things.
He
He has a
does,
longer
but it
time,
doesn't
but if
make
you,
it
as soon as you evacuate that, unless somebody actually puts a suit on him and you guys walk away for a half hour, he will probably not make it. Or an hour. I don't know how long they actually go for.
5 minutes.
25 minutes. Alright, so Ty is working his way around thing to go do stuff. Tonguey eats another bug and then slips below the surface. Meanwhile, beetles are scattering everywhere. Hector, you and Mindy are running towards the building?
Oh, one of us is. The other one's already there. Because Mindy's already there. I unfortunately move a lot slower. Because I only move 8 in a double move. So I don't know if I can make it there in this turn.
Well, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere, Blackie.
So it's kind of up to the GM. Because we're off the map.
Okay, so she's already there. She did a double move. You do a double move. You'll be behind her a bit, but you're almost there. Because I think she has a bit more movement than you, right?
Yeah. She's got an extra 2 on me? Yeah, an extra 2.
Alright, so she's at the door and you're like 6 feet behind because I think it's
And just shoot the door.
3 per square.
We kind of want the door to be intact. That was the whole point of the door.
We might not. Maybe the door is a mimic.
Don't shoot the door.
Alright, so you use your movement, you get right up on it. And I think that's... Are you going to say anything to her?
Open the door.
Get on the floor. Walk
What do you think
around
I'm
or something?
doing?
I'm gonna hold my reaction.
Why are you just sitting there?
Until it gets closer. That's my turn.
Alright, Mindy,
I can
Yes.
whistle, but it doesn't do anything.
you can open the door.
Does the door open?
The door opens.
Sweet.
Shh.
No, we can't use that sound. It's copywritten.
Diving in.
Alright, slam into the floor.
Okay. Running in.
Cool. Alright, so you guys, so you get in there. You seem to be in an airlock.
Got an airlock.
Okay. Was I close enough to hear the hissing sound?
Yeah.
Okay. Means there's oxygen someplace in there. That or none of it's breathable. Don't open another door.
Okay. I guess I'll hold my action.
Alright. If you guys want, you can go to rounds now.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Do you guys want to go to rounds? Or do you want to attack
Yeah.
beetles?
No.
I don't mean to attack beetles. Yeah.
Alright, so Ty, the beetles that are on the truck aren't going to give you any trouble. They're just kind of scampering out on top of the truck. As you go to get in.
Ty has already decided that he likes the beetles more than his current party.
Ty, we've got an airlock
Make
over
less
here.
noise. I'm working on that damn freaking truck. I think it's got it working again.
Are you okay, Cindy?
I think so. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Well, that's good, because I'm pretty sure if one of us dies, the other one does too, which is something that just kind of came to mind now. We should really consider that in the future.
Okay. I saved you and you saved me. We're a good team.
Yeah, it's like we were made of each other.
Yeah.
So does this mean you two need to kill each other?
No!
How dare you!
How does it mean that at all?
Well, if one of you dies, the other one dies. Wouldn't you have to die at the same moment instead so no one suffers?
No, we just stay alive. You were horrible. You were like literally the worst person I've met, except for that one teacher that we both had, who wasn't
Yeah.
really a bison at all.
Yeah,
It's
congratulations
like
to
a
the
lesser
beaver.
cow.
Hey, Cindy, you should come in here.
What is there?
It's an airlock.
All right, I think we got the car working again, but he just kind of walked inside and closed the door, and I think he's like watching football or something now. Like he really just sort of left.
There might be supplies in here.
All right, I'll be there in a second. I'm just gonna let him know that we're gonna knock on the window. Are you coming?
But he's
Mr.
on off
Beaver?
mics.
I think he muted me.
I think he muted
Hi.
all of us.
Ty.
Hi.
Ty.
Hi, I would like to point out that the
Okay.
vehicle you're in does have the ability to tint the windows.
I'm actually inspecting the panels. I tapped Al on the head a couple times.
His meter decreases again.
I can keep him in perpetual limbo.
That's
And
the problem with Canadian
I'm
made
going
products.
to try to turn on the truck, ignoring them.
It
I
starts
think
up.
he's actually gonna drive away without us.
I don't think he can reach the pedals.
It does actually start up. You're having a low coolant warning, but that's about it. It does seem drivable.
Hmm.
You know, if you sit on Al's lap.
You still can't reach the pedals.
No, I can reach the pedals. It's reaching the other things that's the difficulty,
Mhm.
Blackie. Jeez, I'm small. That means I'm near to the ground.
No, because she said if you sit on Al's lap, then you can't reach the pedals.
If you sit on
said
Al's lap, you can run
still.
the wheel, but you can't drive. You know, you can't see out the window. And if you go down to the bottom, you can use the pedals.
Is there dust inside of it? Well, actually, it probably isn't. Is it?
It is
Really?
coming in as you guys have the door open.
Come on, Cindy.
Are we just gonna leave him? He just started the car up. All right, we're going in the thing. She tries to do like sumo flags with her hands. Just like we're going in the. Why am I waving? You guys can't see.
Why
me.
are you going into the freaking thing? It's, probably gonna kill you.
Oh, he can hear us now.
Oh,
Pretty sure you could hear
Hi.
us the whole time we
we're
were
going
shooting.
inside.
Does it fix the goddamn truck?
Thank you for fixing the truck.
Is
While
the
we
truck-
were being killed.
Is the truck giving any warnings since it's been damaged?
Well, I could use more coolant.
Okay, we'll go find some coolant.
Go.
Do you want to come with us?
And suddenly the sound just cuts off. If Cindy is indeed looking into the windows, just see a head meeting the dashboard a few times.
You hear kind of a sympathetic sound over the microphone. He has trouble making friends, I think.
I'll bring you back some candy. Or, I don't know, some bolts or something.
It's a
I don't know
social
if
issue. I read
You're
about it.
referring to him eating bolts is pretty sure that's not true.
He's not a cock. He's a freaking beaver. He eats wood.
We just pick up a pile of
Racist
toothpicks.
much?
Pile
Yep.
of toothpicks. No, he eats maple syrup because beavers are all Canadian.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she'll head over to the what's it? The thing that I'm heading over to, the building.
You'll head over to the what's it?
Yep, the building.
When Cindy gets in, I'm closing the door.
Okay.
Is there a equalize button computery thing?
There
in
is
here?
a very common looking, pad on the wall that is lit up for handling this sort of thing.
Does it have
Is Ty coming in,
words?
or is he just staying out in the car?
I'm still continuing the head to dashboard movements at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
So
he's
took
cooking
that
it
outside.
himself.
all right. So
So we're gonna not have him next
all right.
week.
Sorry, you're closing the door then before he gets there, right?
Yeah, it's he hasn't said anything. I figured you were staying in, so.
All right,
Yep.
so you guys close the door, and you can kind of hear the sounds of pressurization, and it goes through the whole. You're more well traveled, Hector, than the two girls are, so you're familiar with these things. And then suddenly there's the green light that it's safe, and there is a click noise on the far end of the room for the opposite door.
Does the door have a window in it?
No. It does not.
Only live once. I'm gonna try to take the helmet off.
There's a saying that can go with that. It's
Do I
like,
suffocate?
You do not suffocate. The air smells a little off. Yeah, but that's probably because a lot of the sulfur dust and crap on you guys.
Smell or
It's you guys brought a lot of dust in with you, so you're smelling what the outside is like, which is not so great. There's a little bit of sulfur dust in here, but it's fine.
Does the door open in or out?
It opens in.
Okay. So, if there's something on the other side of the door, I'll hit it with the door if I open. Got it.
Yep.
So we're gonna open the door.
All right, you open the door. It is dark on the other side. Who can see in the dark?
oh God, hit it!
Start whistling. I have my helmet off.
I still have mine on.
Yeah. There. Don't whistle. So you'll make yourself sad.
He gets to make. She gets to make ultrasonic boopy sounds.
You can vaguely see the layout of everything in here, Hector. It looks like kind of a workshop room with benches and things like that. There seem to be other doors that you kind of can perceive the openings for, and there is a couple things moving around in here.
What are they?
Shape-ish. They're about the size of probably a large dog or a bit bigger. And Mindy and Cindy, since Hector hears this too, there is a kind of clicking and chirpings going on.
Can I
sound like? Okay.
Can I see where it's coming from using my sound vision?
When you use your sound vision, I believe you see your helmet.
Okay. Well, I'm
You
okay.
can take your helmet off. You could probably.
I'm scared to. I might have to go outside again.
Put your helmet back on. Pretty sure that she knows this. I'm pretty sure she doesn't think the helmet's a one-time use. Actually,
It's more like if I need to do it in a hurry. All right, she'll take it off and give a listen to the area.
Okay. There seems to be about 3, maybe 4 things moving around in the dark.
But I can't tell what they are.
They're kind of weird shaped, and you're not really familiar. You're more familiar with vectors and vaguely what they have.
All mimics.
Yeah, so it's not quite right. One of them you think might be shaped like one of the beetles from outside.
Okay, Ringo, or which one are we?
Nah, Ringo's kind of normal shape. We vote for I don't know which one to say.
It's all right. That just
Allie, you're British. Tell me a beetle.
They're more popular
Paul, John, and George.
Actually, I'm pretty sure
Or Pete.
it was Pete the Beetle.
No, Pete Best.
She's going to carefully pull the gun out and say, if you're not a person, I'm gonna shoot you.
Whatever they
She's
are.
gonna smack the floor with her stick.
There is
Okay, so the whole
there's
area-
almost a trill chirping noise. And you can
So
kind
the whole
of
area
hear,
is
hear,
split up
like
for 2 of us.
you can kind of hear
Yeah.
like a little bit of a clattering of something against the hard floor moving towards you guys.
I don't think it's
Great.
personal. I don't think it's personal. If it started moving, can I shoot?
You can shoot. You're,
I
you're
think
firing
the-
blindly.
It's making noise.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
If it's making
we have
visible
a,
noise, her and I can see fine.
Yeah.
Visible noise?
It seems to be about 2 feet tall. Whatever's coming at you.
No, it's the same size as the beaver.
Should I shoot it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I can't trust your advice. Your advice is my advice. Should I shoot at Hector?
I don't know. I can't figure out what it is.
Ah! Which way?
Shoot it. I will fire at it on its way in then. She is going to do the Amy thing because that seemed to work well last time.
I'd like to point out this is going to be great because you guys are in like a sealed little room with one opening.
Yep.
This is just going to echo that noise all over inside there.
You can see
Does
better.
my helmet have dampening? I've kept my helmet on, by the way.
Yeah. It's probably fine.
Aw.
Aw.
Well, I
Aw.
can't shoot for shit.
Okay, well you shoot, and then suddenly there's a little green head comes out into the light, and it's got large bulbous eyes on either side of it, and it chitters and kind of moves its little arms that it's holding kind of weirdly bent in front of it. And it just kind of tilts its head at you.
After I shot at it?
Yeah, it has no concept.
Oh. So it's still dark though, right? That was
It's
just
still
a
really
muzzle
dark.
flash?
It's just the light from, the retort and the room you guys are in. The little
Okay, so in the split second that we had vision, there was a monster with its arms raised in a menacing fashion in front of me. That is what
Was
I'm
it enough
getting
for
from
me to
this.
see where it was?
Yeah,
That's,
you can see it. It's coming into the light right now. So it's just this little 2 foot tall thing. It's a vaguely greenish. And so it's got its arms kind of bent funnily in front of it.
Should be lighting up the room for Hector pretty nicely.
I was just say, to be honest, the gunshots probably keep this room as bright as day because that sounds.
Yeah, that is
for a while.
actually like searingly bright for Hector for a second because that's echoing in that room pretty badly. And then you can see that there's actually what appears to be a couple of the beetles on the far side. This thing's kind of like partially upright. It's not like all down, and there is what appears to be something that's kind of large and kind of flying into a wall on the other side that you vaguely see for a moment, Hector.
That's the older sibling who isn't quite right in the head.
It's not doing anything.
Well, don't wait
Anyone
for it to
being
do
eaten?
something.
Yeah,
Pretty sure since she's not screaming, it's not eating her.
Maybe it can't see us?
Pretty sure its motion thinks it can see you.
Well, I was just shooting a big fancy gun. Maybe it saw that.
It's kind of leaning from one side to the other, and like waving
God,
its
it's
little
doing
arms
that.
at you.
I don't like it.
Are we in round or is this open right now?
This is open right now.
It's open.
Okay. Well, so I'm going to whistle more, and I'm going to see if there's any containers that might contain coolant in this, because this thing doesn't seem angry right now. So we're going to try to keep it that way.
Does anyone have a torch?
Oh, wait a minute. The backs of our frickin' suits are lighting up.
Yeah, they're lighting up every once in a while.
Okay,
Doesn't
turn
need to be
around
able-
so I can see.
I'm not going to turn my back to it. You turn around so I can see.
Give me
No.
a perception roll to 2 people with blind sense. Or, it's
Perception.
Weird sense.
Go at least.
Echo vision.
That's a pretty good one.
Okay.
13 and a 12.
Because of how well that got lit up briefly because of the gunfire, you actually can see a panel on the wall to turn the lights on.
I'm going to poke it.
Okay, the lights come on, and you guys are gonna get a clear view. There is a kind of, have you ever seen a fly? It's about that kind of a build, kind of slamming itself repeatedly into a wall. And there are 2 of the larger beetle things seem to be eating what look like sulfuric rocks on one side of the room.
He said that all I
Tasty.
can think of is Mothman, come save us.
Meanwhile, this little guy is checking you out very intently.
look
Oh my.
vectorish at all?
No, it does not. But it's holding itself in kind of a weird upright way.
It's holding itself in a threatening stance. It gets another
Does it-
bullet in the head, is what it
Does
gets.
it look like the other beetles, just upright?
No, it looks like a praying mantis, Blackie. It's more upright than a beetle.
Well, I
So,
don't
praying mantises
see
are
anything.
kind of. It's kind of like a
So-
tor in its own weird way.
Oh god, it's gonna sit on us.
In its other little like hooked claw, though, it does have like what appears to be part of a beetle that's occasionally chewing on.
It needs to die. I need to shoot it.
Do you want it to try to chew on you?
What do you think it's gonna do? Come over here and shake our hands?
Might.
Okay,
Hands.
you stick out your hand first. You go first. Go on. I'm gonna sit back here.
Is there anything that looks like there might be coolant stored around here?
There is. Looks like there's a lot of containers, and there seems to be some storage rooms.
Any labels that we can see from where we are?
You'd probably have to walk around the room and check.
Okay,
I
so
would-
no.
I don't
rather
believe.
we
I do
check.
not believe that your sonic vision was ever good enough for you to read like that, and
No, I can't read with it. But,
Lights
are on
and
now,
the lights
so-
are on though, but you'd still probably need to go check the tops and stuff and see
Okay.
what things say.
Yeah, just I'm gonna keep an eye on it. And wait, so how big is the one that's flying into the wall?
It's about 1.5 feet.
Oh, okay.
It's
so
a big
smaller
one.
than beetles.
Use
Smaller
the
than the
mop
beetles.
signal.
Okay.
The beetles are actually the biggest thing in here.
Oh, they're bigger than the thing that's staring at
Yeah.
Cindy.
Which
Yeah.
we shall, for this moment, nickname Jesus.
Yeah, it is. They are actually bigger than the thing looking at Cindy.
Okay. See, it's not even threatening.
That is about the size of Cindy.
Try walking away. You're 1.5 feet tall.
No, but it's
No,
Not-
the fly is 1.5 feet. This thing's like 2 feet.
Oh.
2-ish feet
Okay.
tall. It's more upright than the beetles are. The beetles are big and bulbous, and they're beetles.
Is it like a Bulbasaur?
all right.
Anyway.
So Allie was gonna go check on the barrels.
Yeah, you
I
guys are
can't
good.
see.
Start.
The
No,
lights
the
are on.
I can't see.
Take your helmet off.
Somebody turn out the lights?
No, it's like this glare. if I
Gotta
if I
walk
face this
over.
way, it's like, oh my god, my eyes.
I'm gonna walk over and take the helmet off.
Mhm.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
I
It's
have
all
mine
right.
off.
Oh,
Well, when you take the helmet off, the little thing kind of rears and does this little like weird arm gesture.
Like, put it back on. Put it back on.
But it's kind of weird. You can't really tell what it's doing, but it's like give to me, give to me.
I was just saying, I'm pretty sure it wants to try it on.
No, we need that if we need to go back outside.
Just start looking. What are these containers? Where Cindy is talking to the insect.
All right. So you find one that seems to be the paste that goes into things to make food.
So former people.
You find something that could probably be used for fuel.
So
I'm-
former people.
Like, how big is this thing that can be used for fuel?
It's a big barrel.
Like, backpack type,
No,
or are you
no.
talking like giant?
Like oil
Like,
barrel,
total
one of those
body unit.
really, really big ones that you have to really heft around.
So I could move it personally, though.
You could move it, but it would be slow.
So I'm
And-
gonna
such
kind of scoot that over to the side,
All right, and
so
then
we have it.
what's that, Allie? Perception.
10.
Okay.
Search check here.
All right. You are actually able to find a working computer with a lot of information on it, including a list of all the materials that are stored here.
Oh, sweet.
That's using.
There is a bunch of repair parts. A lot of the liquids and stuff like that are to be used for the terraforming project. And this is also one of the primary sites for insect release for
Nymphs.
the terraforming.
Oh, they're insects.
They have
Nymphs.
gotten weird looking.
Pretty sure we don't actually know what those are.
No, we
Oh,
do.
nymphs
No,
are?
exonymphs
Oh.
are the ones you don't know about. Nymphs
Oh,
you do.
okay.
Nymphs
Okay.
are
The
the
actual
okay.
bug ones you do,
Yeah.
yeah.
These
Nymphs are like
are all
the
very,
only
very
insects we have.
yeah.
Yeah,
These
okay.
are all nymphs for being used for terraforming, and it
Oh,
actually
these
has
are
so
really messed up
big.
nymphs.
Well, no wonder it didn't work. You can't have them be this big. That'd be like huge.
Yeah, like monstery, like that.
Yeah, like the kind of thing you shoot.
It has like a detailed plan of release and changeover as they're trying to use them to break apart different parts of the landscape, try to cut down the sulfur content and stuff like that. They've designed them to just kind of eat everything and then produce something else. And they have a
God.
couple types that they have detailed out for hunting the ones that are supposed to go out and eat everything
They're
to keep the
God, they made
populations
plant
down.
insects. Made insects that eat sulfur and make oxygen.
So did we come in like? Is there like a progress bar? Did we come in the middle of this process or something? Or
It
was
looks
it
like the
abandoned?
progress was not supposed to start yet, from what
Oh,
Mindy's finding on the computer.
so maybe it
Yeah.
broke.
Well, we know all the terraforming projects have been canceled.
Well,
So
look
for-
around for like an error log or something. Oh, or find out who owns it. Maybe we can get them to come out and pick it up.
Okay. How do I do that?
You're gonna need to do
I don't know.
mind exert or mind perceive and computers.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna enjoy this. What's computer skill? My computer skill
Is
is
8.
Yeah,
Right.
mine's not very good
Let's-
either. We can both try this on do 8s if we
Okay.
want.
Yikes.
I
Alright, so
don't
there
have
we go.
8s, but I actually have 10.
Here we go. Oh yeah. No, we fucked that one right hard.
All right. So you both use up
Well
the ability to use the computer and error logs. Says unauthorized and locks everybody out.
So
It's-
we checked.
it belongs
the
to error
records.
log.
Yeah. No, I don't
No.
think that's really what that means.
That
Meanwhile,
means
the
it
little
got messed
creature
up.
has kind of followed around and has started tapping on the keyboard next to you hopelessly.
Does it? do
Can
you
we
know-
keep it?
Well, hang on. We still might try to eat your head.
I'm going to go and continue looking through the things, just shaking my head at the two girls.
I like how you've left us to the whims of this 2-foot-tall praying mantis, the
She's
most
in the
vicious
same
of predators.
Still,
Would you
So look at the
prefer
frame,
to,
Mantis. Put her hands on her chest and go, Mindy.
It taps its one claw back and forth.
I
It-
refuse
it-
to believe that you
It
can
doesn't do
communicate with
anything
it.
any particular, but it keeps doing that thing where praying mantises when they're looking at something keep turning their head one way or the other and then
Yeah.
lean to the side,
Their
and then lean to
eyes
the other
are-
side.
oddly placed compared to
Yeah, it's
humans.
doing this weird little movements as it's watching you.
Cindy is periodically going to look behind anything to her left or right, assuming that there is a second one waiting for the opportunity to jump.
Wait, there's an airlock here. I'm going to look see if there are any spare spacesuits.
Okay. So I want Hector first to give me the look around because he was doing a search, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the bloody coolant, and I don't have a
Give me
computer
your
to
search.
check it.
Yeah, sadly, the computer, which had the entire list of everything, is locked out now.
A 5 and a 12.
You actually do find a very sizable container of coolant.
Unfortunately, you find no
Sizable.
funnel. We're screwed.
Are you
No, he does. He
talking-
does actually find a something to put it in too.
When you say sizable, you're talking like
It's-
the fuel.
It's
one?
about this. It's more like the size of a keg.
So something I can pack.
Something you pack.
I'm gonna tag the comm. I found coolant. There's fuel in here and a lot of stuff.
finally something goes right.
What'd you find on the computer before you error logged it?
We didn't error
I'm
log
saying
anything.
that,
The computer
not
broke.
saying that over the comm. I'm actually asking that in the room.
It broke. We were doing fine, and it locked us out. It must have checked our security stuff.
Okay, what'd you find before that?
Um,
Because I don't think anyone actually ever said anything about the terraforming.
We found out that these things were part of a terraforming project, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nymphs. They're like mutated or something, or maybe they were
Did
using
you
them to
go
break it
to
down.
school?
I went to school.
About
Oh,
then,
him.
the
Oh.
little mantis suddenly leaps, and it's actually surprising how fast it moves.
Oh, God.
It leaps across the room and it attacks a beetle that was wandering around behind you guys.
Oh, okay.
All the terraforming done here has been cancelled.
Well, they seem to have left something behind. Us.
Let's get back out to the ship and find out if this is tied to. Did the bird give us a name? I'm actually trying to remember.
Her name's Libby.
She did tell us. See
Okay.
if this is tied to Libby's or if this is an older terraforming attempt.
Also, because I'm assuming you guys are doing like a full search of the place.
Is it?
Well, it
huge,
depends on
or-
how many times the.
Well, actually,
mantis
the two
jumps.
little girls are kind of staying next to the computer and looking around
I
warily.
said I was gonna be
All right,
searching.
give me a look around, or did you already roll it?
Oh, no, I just rolled it. Ooh.
All right, you rolled it. Okay. At one point, you will find another set of spacesuits. You're going to find a set of lockers that are locked, and you will find one dead body.
Oh, that's the last one's less happy.
Yeah, the last one is such a dead body in that it is just a skeleton.
Cindy,
What? Listen. I'm keeping an eye on the mantis thingy.
there's a skeleton here.
Is this
What,
over?
like
is
like
this-
an actual one?
I think it's real.
How
Oh, so
loud are they?
How loud
Pretty
are
loud.
they? Pretty loud.
So loud. I'd come over,
Mhm.
packing a keg of cooling. Go.
What species is it?
It's some sort of canine.
It's
It's kind of hard to tell it's a skeleton.
What type of check would it be to try to figure out how long it's
Medical.
been in there?
Medical?
Medicine. I have medicine. It's not the greatest. Mind perceive?
Sure.
Mhm.
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna be the secondary.
We're never gonna have that again. 2 13s.
All right.
Best I can do.
Hector, you can tell from the body, and this is actually kind of miraculous that you're able to tell this out. But you can tell this
Figure out what
body has
venereal
only been
diseases
down
it
for
had.
probably 3 weeks. It looks like it's actually been stripped of its meat.
You can see little gnaw marks on the bones.
Yeah, gnar marks and everything like that. It looks like things have been chewing into it. You can also see there's an indentation in the skull where it looks like either the guy took a nasty fall or something bit into him.
You may have seen this before.
You may have seen something similar.
Out of character, because again I can't remember. Did Libby say how long ago her group left last?
I don't think we actually got a
I d-
time specific.
No, we didn't get a
I
time
don't know if we
specific.
did. Okay. Okay.
I
so we
think
know-
the GM was specifically avoiding saying
Okay.
anything about time as much as
Okay.
possible.
Okay.
That seems
Um,
like what the GM would do. He's a jerk.
I don't know. I know
Can-
GM pretty well, and that doesn't sound like something GM would do.
I'm gonna. How's the fuel out there, Ty, on the thing?
We could always use more.
It's pretty big.
You're telling that to the micro. It's pretty big.
Where is it? I bet I could move it.
You saw the big barrel I was moving? It's that.
I can totally do that.
I
cannot.
think.
I
we-
so can.
How far away are
Can you
we
really?
from
50
our
feet.
base?
About 50 feet.
From
Oh,
our ship.
from your base, about 6 hours. No, wait, not
Okay,
6
so it's
hours.
like
not 6 hours. 4 hours. Sorry.
Okay,
4
so
hours from
this. It might be good to leave this in the airlock for now.
For a trip back.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand off the keg to Cindy.
Wait.
The keg of coolant.
How big is that?
Cindy is still going. It's like one of those little mini kegs you can get for your fridge.
She's gonna try to hold it, but at the same time she's gonna be like,
It's
why?
it's like holding 2 2-liters in your hand.
Hold
Why
F
should
right.
be like looking at the bug? What do you think it ate himself? Clearly, they're horrible things.
Yes, that's why we're leaving, but we're getting the fuel set someplace so we can get to it safely.
Cindy, the mantis comes over and drops the head of the beetle at your feet.
He likes you.
Friend!
It's nobody's friend.
I'm gonna. How many spacesuits did we find?
You found 4.
I'm gonna take a helmet over to it and hold out the helmet.
It's gonna like do this weird like touchy of the edge of it with each claw.
No, come back. If it kills you, I die too. You can't just do that.
It's like touchy around the rim.
Ah, so cute.
Okay, you two. Mindy, if you want to help me move it, come on.
Oh, okay.
It'll
She'll put the
follow
helmet
us, I'm
down on the
pretty
counter
sure.
next to it.
It's gonna go
Pretty
inside
sure
the
it's gonna
helmet.
follow. Wait, and like
It's a little
small
thing,
enough
so it's
for
one
the
of those
helmet?
big helmet, so it can get in and just kind of.
So it's all the way in.
Yeah, it's all the way in.
This thing seems to keep getting smaller.
Well,
It's
2
gone
feet's
from
like
being
about
like
this.
2
Well,
feet. to something
it's
that's
when it like
supposed to
fully
go over my
extends.
head.
You gotta remember, like a greyhound can fit into like nothing, and this is like.
Well, greyhounds aren't real things. They're kind of ethereal, like jelly.
See, the
thing we
Magical
actually
unicorn.
don't know
Then the
is-
concept of limbs.
Yeah.
See, the thing that wasn't told to us that one of these suits happened to be a macro suit, and this happened to be the helmet for it that we put down.
Also, I would like to stress that I've been saying these helmets are exceedingly large.
Yeah, they're
Put
kind of
my
like
helmet back
comic
on.
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
It's also
put
doing
my-
the cat thing where if I fits, I sits.
I
So it
sits.
doesn't really fit,
I'm-
but it's
I
sitting
don't
anyway.
want to leave it.
I'm
I don't
pretty
think
sure
it
if
could live
it's
outside.
survived this, I'm pretty sure it could.
Can we like leave it some more food or something?
There's 2 more insects sitting in here. Still,
Maybe we could get it on. Can we check on it on the way back?
sure.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put Cindy's helmet on her since she's kind of occupied.
She is attempting to shift the barrel upward while at the same time still holding the gun and trying to look like she's aiming, but it's clearly under the barrel.
It's
because
actually
she has to
really
hold it up.
unsafe, Hector, because she's pointing the gun probably in your direction while you're
Gonna
trying to
take the keg from her. Gonna go.
hand it to
put it by-
Mindy.
No, because she's gonna help me move a bigger barrel. So I'm gonna go set that by the airlock for now.
Okay.
And then if Mindy's going to follow me and help me, we're going to move the barrel and roll it.
Mindy follows you, but with longing glances.
And I will
towards
watch
the
our backs
mantis.
with
be
wary glances toward the
hilarious.
mantis.
You think it'll be okay on its own?
As long as it doesn't come closer to me, it will.
It
It's
might get
survived
lonely.
at least 3 weeks.
But it's had company now.
Yeah, it still has company. One of them's flying into a wall.
Look, it's sad.
It's
It
just
has-
kind of
you
sitting
gave it a
there
gift.
cleaning itself off because, it ate another bug.
You gave it a present to remember you by.
But this is sad.
You just say it was Santa. 'Cause I'm
Saturn.
pretty sure
Sadder.
we'll
This
check
is
on it
just
when we
like
come
the
back and see what's happening from there.
All right, Allie, what I'm gonna choose to believe is that new picture you got of Mindy. That's
Yeah.
basically her looking out the airlock at the mantis as the airlock closes.
Do we need to roll to get this barrel into the airlock?
Yeah, let's give a body exert. Both of
Just
you.
What is that? Athletics.
She's actually going to
If you
roll the
guys
barrel
fail,
over there.
I'm rolling that you roll it onto one of your feet.
Okay.
I was going to roll 23 dice.
A 13 and a 10.
Mm-hmm.
A 7
8,
and a
12,
14.
Yep, you guys get it in.
Okay.
Stronger.
Now you just have to, roll it across the sandy wasteland where there's something that reacts to, heavy
No,
move.
we're leaving it in the airlock.
Oh, you're leaving it in the airlock. Okay.
But once
We're going to
once
get
it's
towards
in
the
the airlock,
outer edge.
she's going to keep staring in at the mantis as the inner airlock door closes, and then peer through the little porthole.
Yeah, because
All
before
I can
the
think of is the door closing on Hoth while Chewie was watching.
Oh,
As soon as it
Um,
closes all the way, no.
we're bringing the coolant barrel to.
Well, I should hope so. I said we need it cool.
And actually, Ty, is there any repair parts we should grab while we're here? They seem to have quite a collection.
Cement is a repair part.
Repairing, if eating things is considered repairing.
It repairs that hole in your heart that will be left.
Mindy
by
looks like she's
not
about to
having the
cry.
Mantis with you.
Cindy's like, the other version of me's broken. She's formed an attachment with a killer
She's
bug.
trying to figure out what's up. She goes, "Oh, wait a minute. I think they let you keep the pet when you were 7, huh?"
Wait, they didn't let you keep the rabbit?
No.
Pretty sure they made her eat it.
Well, you're not far from the truth.
Heard they're tasty.
What?
Did it have a name?
Curse?
Yeah. It was Will the police rabbit.
What?
Oh.
Oh,
Now,
So
fun
you-
story there. Addie has just taken the real life name of her actual pet bunny from when she was a kid.
Oh, see, I actually thought this was like the equivalent of like McGruff in where you're from.
Nope, I had a rabbit called Will, and he was called the police rabbit because he was black and white like a police car.
Wow,
Yes.
I just explained so much. Explains so
she-
many things.
She crosses her arms and makes a snuff and goes, "You know that was just part of the program memories, right?"
So it's still mine.
I'm gonna pat Mindy on the head.
Oh,
Deep in
space
Cindy's
suits.
heart of hearts, she is saddened that her program memories did not include getting to keep the rabbit because it was a different lesson, in which point she lost said rabbit and was told not to have attachments to the rabbits because the new parents might not like them.
You can find out that the new parents are rabbits.
It's what's the man is doing? I'm staring intently.
You can't tell.
The door
The door
closed.
doesn't have a window.
Yep. Oh.
It doesn't have a window. It was giving
Wait.
it was doing that lean look though as the door was closing.
Oh no! No! I think again we have to take it with us.
Mindy, we will come back. We have kind of a time schedule.
Speaking of, should we ask the person that we're trying to meet about, whether or not they know what this is?
Well, we kind of have to get to the radio first.
Okay.
We got back into the car, didn't we?
You're in the
No,
airlock.
it's not the
airlock, Dad.
Freaking building. Mindy's
That's-
trying
that's
to
why-
climb right back in.
We're gonna open now that we have the airlock sealed. We're gonna take
Cycle the air.
By the way, Hector, I would like to give you one of these lovely favors for being the adult.
the adult going. Put up with the
Yeah.
child.
Yep.
Nope. I refuse to babysit. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, which is why you got one for staying true to character and leaving the children to their own devices.
Can't spell
I believe that was leaving the children to die.
Yes,
What
that was actually vaguely what that was.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
tried to. I saved the children, and they're not even ever going to give me credit for it.
All right, so
we
the
saved the
airlock,
job.
the airlock cycles and eventually opens back up. There is the familiar sight of wind and dust and
Centipede eating beetles.
the centipede probably living in the icy, snowy, sulfurous, grainy sand ahead of you as you have that minefield heading back to the truck.
So
Minefield.
we're doing this the slightly more easy way.
Mhm.
We're getting the sword out.
Mhm.
We're putting it in the snow,
Mhm.
and we're testing as we walk.
Okay.
I did that, and then it made it angry.
Yep.
There is about 10 squares in a really deep spot, which is similar to where Cindy and Mindy were.
I'm going
Oh,
to
that's
put up that motion of quiet. We're gonna walk around it.
You say quiet, everyone falls silent, and all you can hear is the.
Her dome is completely fogged up.
It makes it even more entertaining
Yeah.
and better.
Yeah.
Well,
I like to think it's completely fogged up. I
Hector knows who to survive. Who's gonna be who to back up for survival now. Mindy's gonna be crying when we kill the poor innocent thing that's trying to eat us.
the poor innocent thing that's trying to kill us.
It's like buffaloes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
There is another hole like that. Again, you can kind of just get around it, and then you're back at the truck and able to go through the airlock for that.
Okay.
Ty, the airlock is starting to make a lot of noises as people are trying to come back in. By the way, there are beetles perched on top of your truck. Still,
As long as they're perched on top of the truck and
Yeah.
not attempting to enter it.
they are probably eyeing the airlock from the outside, but they don't understand what it is, so they're just kind of wandering around on top of the truck itself. They seem to be eating stuff that has affixed to the truck.
Can you cycle the airlock from the outside?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't
Make
There's a
sure.
control panel to do it from the inside, basically.
Okay.
So basically, when you open it from the outside, it's
Okay.
gonna adjust, and then you'll be able to get into it.
Let the two girls get in first, and follow behind them, and cycle the thing to get all the way in. And I'm putting, how? Dang, he's bigger than all of us. The problem.
Al?
Moving Al.
Yeah, you gotta get Al out of the pilot seat.
I'm gonna kind of manhandle him into the back seat.
Just drop him a few times.
Probably smacking his head a few times, honestly.
I hear if you boop the nose, it collapses into a more portable form.
You say that. I just watched that movie a couple days ago.
I'm sorry.
It was on TNT. So
Oh, AI.
no. So we're gonna get him in the back. Then I'm gonna put the keg in his lap.
Sorry,
And
the fact that you keep referring to it as a keg just seems
Well,
wrong.
Cogs might be able to use it as alcohol. We don't know. Who are we to
All right,
judge?
so you're gonna put the large container of coolant into his lap.
Yes.
All right.
We came in before putting the large container of coolant into the car. Maybe we should have
It
done
still
that.
has coolant.
It still has coolant. It's just low.
Yeah.
You can wait till the next time it breaks down to fill it up.
I'm gonna actually look at.
Sounds like
I
a great
know.
idea.
Is it low enough we need to fill it now, or are we good for some time?
Well, you should probably not leave it low for very long, especially if you're going to have to worry about things like
More lightning?
bugs that are going to freak out the children, lightning that might take.
Oh, you have no idea.
Mindy has taken
Oh,
her helmet
come
off,
on.
and her face is pressed up against the glass to stare.
I'm
at
gonna
Shaq.
go out and just go.
You know what? I'm glad I didn't get the bunny.
I'm gonna go back out, and Ty, walk me through this because I have actually. I know I might be able to figure this out. I actually have a repair score, so is this a roll I need to do, or can I basically?
If he tells you what to do, you should be able to just pour
Okay.
it into the right slot. This is not like you're fixing something that's broken.
I have a
You're just
+1 repair
refilling
anyways,
it.
so.
So if Ty directs you, you should be able to get exactly where you need to pour that in.
Fill it up.
It's
And come back on in.
coolant.
Go.
You just pour the coolant.
You know, you could have went and got the mantis while you were doing that. That's what Mindy's gonna
Not getting
think.
the mantis.
Actually, as I've just seen him left, I've got this hope that maybe he's gone to get it.
Sitting at the edge of your seat, kind of bouncing up and down.
The sad thing, it's really sad when you see me walk to the front of the vehicle, pour liquid in, close the cap, and then walk back in.
Oh.
I told you we will check it on the way back.
But he might be lonely that he was looking at me when we closed the door.
I'm pretty sure you're trying to figure out why there's two identical of you.
Oh, we're not identical at this point.
I have the pointier horns.
I put my hands over their horns. What's the difference?
The things you're holding.
Anything else?
Well, one of
Our
us knows that
tails.
you're a bad man.
Now, both of us know that.
Oh, all right. Then I guess we have that in common.
One of you loves mantises. The other one seems to think they need to be killed.
I just know that a corpse doesn't end up chewed alone by itself.
He was hungry.
It could have been the beetles. By the way, Ty, we found a dead body. It's been dead for 3 weeks. It's only a skeleton left, though.
Do some work to try and get the hell off this town.
Yeah, this is gonna be. I'm not good at piloting these things. This is something I really need to hit out. Is this an operate check?
Yeah, sure. No, actually, it's really simple. It's got quick little buttons. It's not like it's not like a pilot thing because in a pinch you're supposed to be able to drive this without much training.
Okay. Are we ready to go, Ty?
Ready to use whatever thing.
Okay. I am going to, since I am the only one who can reach everything at once, I guess I will take over for Al. I'm also gonna tag the radio to whatever channel we were getting Libby.
Mm-hmm.
Libby, are you out there?
There is a delay, and then there's oh, hey, are you guys still alive?
Yeah, we had some vehicle trouble. I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
How long ago did your companions leave?
I kind of lost track of time. It's been a bunch of weeks.
Did you have any canines with you?
Yeah.
The second, one of the most common.
I mean, a lot of them. Why?
Did you have nymphs?
Yeah, you could say we had nymphs. I mean, that's kind of part of, populating a planet's surface.
Are they
Not
very
Trap.
bright, is he?
I think it's Trap.
Did you have unusual nymphs?
No, I mean we had designed ones, for dealing with the atmosphere and the planet surface. I mean, there's a lot of cleanup that has to happen here. I mean, the atmosphere is kind of caustic, and we need to kind of like have something kind of be able to start setting up an ecosystem.
Well, I think we just had a couple run-ins with some of them.
Oh,
One tried to attack one of us. Well, a couple of us, it seems. Giant centipede-like one. And we found a praying mantis-like one, and...
holy crap! Those aren't supposed to be out. I mean, we're supposed to be at stage 1. It should just be beetles.
There's beetles for sure. There was also one of your companions did not make it off. I'm off of planet, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna guess it was more than one, as long as we're guessing.
We only have proof of one.
Oh, that's terrible. So you guys were able to find one of the additional sites?
Yes, but I did not see anything, and the computer locked on us.
Well, that's too bad. Well, maybe we can use some of the stuff from there after you guys, and then there's a banging noise coming over the mic, and you hear a different voice going, "Libby, let us in, Libby." Guys, I gotta go quiet. And it cuts.
Indeed, it's a little freak.
I'm still not past the trap theory, but that was a little weird.
I'm thinking less trap and something different.
Oh, that would be exactly what a trap would say.
You're not a trap.
No, that doesn't even make sense. She's
Say
totally
something
trying to
Still
lose.
driving.
Yes.
Also looking at the girls and going, take the suit helmets
No,
off.
look at
and-
the
I already
road.
have.
Don't look at the girls. You're driving.
No, you got right into a ditch.
The fact that I
Whoa.
couldn't see through the window was one of the disqualifying factors for me.
I'm gonna. take
Your
the-
entire purpose is the fact that you can see out the windshield while driving.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna take the helmet and just turn off the suit
Okay.
and turn to the girls and go, take off the suits and everything. We don't want to run them out while we're
USB
inside.
plug them in so they charge, guys.
What if like something happens to the vehicle and we don't have the suits on?
That would be really
And
bad.
suddenly, this is just like when we play, what you call it? Interstellar or whatever that is.
Yeah, the spaceship game.
Yeah, the spaceship game. Where
Say that more.
Sam refuses to leave her spacesuit on the bridge. Sometimes the oxygen turns off. Alright, so you start driving across the terrible landscape. Once again, the ground occasionally rumbles upsettingly because you guys are actually going quite near actually an active volcano.
Oh,
That
I
is
forgot
the
it was
large
just
mountain.
bigger
That's the large
centipedes.
mountain that you guys are kind of going past.
Figure it was
Is
just
it
bigger
running a
centipedes.
lot? Is it doing
Well, you know,
crunches?
it's trying to do some push-ups. Every once in a while it goes up a little bit, and then it comes down, goes up a little bit, and comes down. That's what that up and down motion of the ground is. That's how geology works, right? All right.
I thought it was jumping jack.
Pretty sure that is. All right. So anyway, the ground's occasionally rumbling with seismic activity coming from the mountain as you guys draw nearer, as you start coming up on the base, and soon it is within view. The storm is actually starting to die out. The storm with the lightning and the sand and all the other stuff that's been going on. The light kind of sulfuric snowfall is kind of just a trickle now, and since you guys can see better now, you can actually see occasionally these just large beetles of various sizes, and some of them are the smaller ones that you've seen, but you actually have seen a couple that were about as big as a cow.
Damn.
And they seem to be just feeding on the large sulfuric rocks and things like that that are scattered around the scape ahead of you, the landscape.
Great.
Really
But
cool.
you
Okay,
eat the entire
So the
planet.
current theory is that she's maybe she's not specifically the trap, right? She's the bait because we heard something else back there that clearly needs something, or it wouldn't be there, right? They don't have a way off this planet, so maybe she's being coerced into luring us in, right?
So then we have to rescue her.
No, but then we have to go in with caution. Is all I'm saying.
We should go in with caution
Guns
because
blazing.
maybe that's the other idea. Maybe her companions didn't quite leave.
Zombies?
No, I was thinking more. What's the cabin fever? I don't know what the equivalent. If there's an equivalent wording. In
Fleshy.
Space
Oh,
crazy.
They
Space
went
crazy, there we go.
crazy, yes.
Oh, that one.
Ocean madness. The
No, in
deep
this
down
case,
willies.
sulfuric snow madness. Mind taker.
Alright, so you guys roll up on the base. It seems fairly
They
quiet. For
see
some
me
reason, it
rolling.
looks like you can see kind of a ship in their, their landing area outside. And it looks like you can actually see that it has scorch marks on it. It looks like it's been vandalized.
Theory and process of becoming fact.
Hey, Mindy, where's the little device you had when we were on the ship?
What?
The one for life forms. Did you bring that
I
with
wasn't
you?
allowed to have that.
Who was the one that used that? I thought that was you.
I think I had that actually.
I think
Cindy?
Cindy had that, yeah.
Yeah,
Cindy, do you have your the thing still?
I think so. I don't think she took it off. Wasn't it attached to the arm? Yep. Yeah, she's got it.
As you guys kind of like drone to a stop, though, there is the occasional, like, almost weird staticky stutter coming from the radio. Yeah, like you're somehow not on the right frequency for something.
I'm gonna start cycling it and see what I can find.
All right. At first it's just kind of stuttery and jarbled, and you can't quite get it, and then you start hearing, "Mayday, Mayday! This is crap. Well, I didn't name the ship you guys were on, did I?
No.
No,
Alright.
that
Insert ship name here."
Man, somebody forgot to do something.
Yeah, somebody forgot to do something.
The USS insert ship name here.
No,
I actually think I had a name for it, but I don't remember it right now.
I actually do think there was one mentioned.
Yeah,
none of us wrote it down because we knew
none of us paid
What planet do we
attention.
come out of?
Huh?
What planet do we come from again?
You
last
guys
flight.
can't. I think you guys came out of Europa.
The ESS. Don't crash.
We'll call it the ESS Black Branch.
Wait, wasn't the Titanic or something like that?
It might have been something like the Titanic or something crazy like that. Anyway, but this is like we have 3 survivors here. We are low on oxygen, low on materials. Please respond.
Hey, that was the ship we were on. How did they get away from the shooting?
I said
Was a
there would be
simulation.
other people alive.
Now I don't even know what to believe. Was it a real attack? Was it not a real attack? Do the
I'm gonna
windows have
motion
screens on them?
to Cindy. Quiet down.
Yeah,
Pick
quiet
up the radio.
down.
You too,
Quiet
Mindy,
down.
for now.
Quiet down.
I'm gonna
Quiet down.
pick up the
only person
radio.
I recognize as a trap when I see a trap.
Shut it.
This is the
Did-
ESS Titanic. We
far.
have 3 survivors.
Did Libby tell us what group they were from? What group her?
She did
Expedition was?
originally. I don't really remember which one I said it was. I'd have to
I'm-
reach out. I don't think
I'm
I
gonna
stayed too close,
say-
and I don't think I really paid attention.
This is
I just
blah
gave
blah
some-
blah
yeah.
outpost. Can you identify yourselves?
Yeah. Hi. I'm First Mate Richards. Listen. The captain is unconscious. We think we may have lost a lot of people. We have not been able to get to the other part of the ship. It fell into the trench recently. We have a couple. Like I said, the captain's injured and unconscious, and we have a woman here. She's injured. I've managed to cobble something together with our communication array. Can you come get us? We do not have supplies.
I'm gonna look at Ty.
Were they in the wreck we just left?
They're in the part that was down farther. Did you ever meet the? You said first mate, right?
Yeah, First Mate.
Did you ever meet the first mate?
Nah, management, not really.
Okay.
Do you recognize the name?
You're logical if you
Sam.
want to.
Okay.
You seem kind of like the gruff person who really doesn't care about these people. So let's
You
see.
may not, but you never know.
That's why
know what
we're
the
doing
dice
a
will say.
logic roll, because he might. It's gonna be like mind exert logic.
Let's proceed from memory.
Oh, sorry, mind perceive logic.
Oh, so it's 1d10 less. Or
Because you really didn't
Correct.
care about that.
9.
There could have been a guy named that. That seems about right. Yeah. You think you may have seen it on some paperwork?
shrug. Probably.
Okay. We may be able to get over to you. It may take a little bit of time. We'll try to get there as soon as we can.
Okay, great. We've been trying to get our emergency beacon going. It does not seem to be getting through the storm. If you guys could, we don't have any suits, unfortunately. They seem to have been damaged in the crash. How many people do you have with you?
We're not here. We're not here.
Start shaking my head.
You guys are dumb. You can count me. Should we count Libby as well?
Oh, don't count the trap.
There is 2 of us here.
We can pick up spacesuits on the way back. When we pick up the Mantis.
Oh, okay, great. Well, I'm gonna try and conserve some battery. Can I look forward to you calling back in maybe about 2 hours?
Please don't leave me.
Okay. We will contact you back in 2 hours.
Okay,
Don't worry, we'll save you.
all right. Well, looking forward to the pickup. And then it goes quiet.
Cindy, can you use your thing and see what we've got around?
It probably wouldn't really work from inside the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll need to get closer. Like,
So I was more curious if there's stuff around the base more
You
than
gotta
inside
look
the base,
around
maybe.
outside the base for centipedals.
Mindy is hurriedly resuiting as she's on a rescue hype.
Yeah. I'm going to do 2 things. I'm suiting up in the spacesuit, grabbing my armor.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm
Already
guessing
headed on.
Mindy's coming. How about the other 2 of you?
Well, I mean, shouldn't we? I gotta go where you go. She's like
Come on.
happy about it.
We need to
Even
save
if we
her.
are going to go
How-
rescue her, right? The way
how-
that we set it up, she was talking to us from inside a room, and there were people outside the room trying to get there. So the things you're going to run into before you find her, or whatever was outside that she's been hiding from, we should probably
How-
have like a better plan.
Hit them really hard.
How big
That hasn't worked
since we're at this building now?
The truck.
How roughly big is this building?
It's actually a fairly large complex. I mean, it's big enough that they could have a garden inside for growing plant life and such things like that. And it's probably like let's say I don't know how big MSU is. I'm trying to take a wild guess, but I think of it like about a university grounds where it's got multiple different buildings.
Holy crap.
But it's like domed in a bit. Well, because this would have been the starting point for settling this
Colony.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell it's incomplete and it's not, the way it should be, but
From where we are, can we see any obvious damage other than standard wear of tear of being in this kind of?
just the standard wear and tear of the buildings. The only thing that looks out of place, like I said, is the damage to the ship. That does look suspicious.
We couldn't find her on the microphone again.
I haven't actually flipped over. How long has it been since we had called her?
About 2 hours.
See if we can find her.
We need directions.
I'm gonna flip back to the station and see how bad this gets us trouble. This is the ISS Titanic. Is there anyone out here?
The radio garbled for a second. Hello, ISS. This is the terraforming station beta. How can we assist you?
I'm gonna look.
I'm gonna look outside the window and see if the sign on the front of this fence says "Terraforming Station Beta."
It does.
I'm gonna look and go. We have a slight issue here.
Oh, great. Calm down. This is gonna go real well.
Let's go beat the issue up.
Oh, the issue is how Do we come out and call this, or do we play
No,
along?
just-
Ask if you can talk to her.
Because then they'll know that we know that something's up if they're bad.
Well, I already told you there was something bad.
But they must be the
ISS
bad
Titanic,
ones.
are you still there?
Play along, play along.
Yes, we are.
Oh, say we're broken and we need them to fix us.
We are actually just at your door, actually. We've had some damage in the trek over here. We didn't know if there was anyone here, but we thought we might be able to get a signal or something off planet from here.
Unfortunately, our communications has been suffering a little bit of problems lately. But we'd love to lend you a hand with your vehicle. Do you want to pull into our workshop bay?
How many personnel do you still have on planet?
There's about 6 of us here. One's she's very ill, but everybody else seems to be fine. We're as a precaution, we're just gonna be. You might want to wear a suit. We had a little bit of an issue in the ducks recently.
Look at them.
Trap.
It is, but we
If
can.
it's a trap, we can shoot them. Come on, this only ends one way. We need to know one way or another.
Have a point, and if something's up with this, that may also mean something up on the other end, because there was no broadcast when we left.
Oh, let's tell them that we'll drive into the bay, and then a few people can wait out in spacesuits and come in afterward.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but who?
The ones with the guns.
So
Yeah,
you,
so
I'm
go.
not one with a gun.
I look down at her and go, so nobody who can drive this thing is staying in the
Oh,
vehicle
well,
then?
I guess me and Cindy.
We got this.
We'll
No
be your
freaking-
backup team.
I just look and go, no chasing mantises.
Okay.
Yeah, no chasing mantises.
That means you too.
I don't see how they're involved. So
Yeah,
let's stop
they're
putting
not
them in the kids'
mantises.
spot. Thanks.
ISS, we're going to send you coordinates for our docking bay.
Okay.
Do you have any special needs? I can have our medical technician on hand for anyone on your party that may need assistance.
Rolling eyes.
No, I don't think we have any.
No, have them bring everybody. Have this whole party.
Yeah.
Put all 5 of them in the room.
So Mindy's just bringing Cindy over to the airlock.
All right, hang on. I have to put it back on because somebody has all take them off. So we didn't use up power.
No, we don't want everybody up there.
Rambo or something. Jeez.
So we're okay then. Come on, you're keeping them holding.
We're good. Yes, please transmit this. Wow, words. Coordinates.
Alright, they will transmit you some coordinates, and up ahead some big metal doors open on what appears to be a garage.
Well, you start slowly driving in.
Brilliant. I'll be there. Let's get out for the airlock.
Yeah, we have to get out
Yes.
nonchalantly.
Well, you said you're already on your way out, so
Well, she had to get sorted out, but yeah.
it's fine. It just means when you get in there, you start driving away, so you go out the easy way.
So we're gonna totally ninja behind the
Car.
We're off on a secret mission.
mission. Bro.
And we never see them again because they leave.
Alright.
Well, first they're gonna do the thing, and then the stuff.
If this goes the way of the thing, we're in bad shape.
Alright, as you guys pull in, there is a person in a suit with a tinted dome waving you in.
Okay.
Do the arms look like they're struggling to fit something?
No, they seem to work completely fine in the suit that they're in.
In the process of letting them suit up and everything, I was gonna switch over to the actual armor So
Okay. There is kind of a sound of pressurization happening outside, and
okay.
the Vector, who seems to have a kind of a bulbous tail, it's probably a badger or something like that.
A short
Waves you
bulbous
guys-
tail or a long
It's
bulbous
kind of a
tail?
short bulbous tail.
Okay.
What else could have a short bulbous tail?
You.
Literally anything.
Anything could have it. So it waves you guys over, and he calls out to you, "Hey, heard your ship went down."
Yeah.
Some kind of joke.
Well, don't worry, we can put you up here for a few days while we try and get a hold of some people off world.
Have you had words? Why are words so difficult right now? How's the terraforming going so far?
We're actually closing up shop. We've been recalled.
What's happened to the ship?
Oh, it was one of the bugs got loose, and somebody thought they could take care of it. You know, somebody with a gun who didn't know what they were doing. It was a big mess.
And then the screen flashes over to the little kid who's just like, all right, so if the button's on the left-hand side, it's safe. And if it's on the right-hand... No, wait.
Mine just has a button to deploy.
That seems easier. Why don't they just make it like that?
I don't
And
know.
that is the exact moment that Cindy suddenly had a concussion.
The guy's actually going to approach you and offer a hand to shake.
I'm gonna take the hand to shake.
Mhm.
Is this a suit or like armor or?
Yeah, he's in a suit. Yeah, sorry about the suit. You know, sanitary reasons. We had a weird bug. I mean, like, you know, like disease bug. Anyway, one of our people's got it. We got her in isolation right now.
I speak. He's like, one of the people's a bug. I mean, has the bug, not as in virus bug, not an insect bug. Forget I said anything.
Ignore the
It's a
word
bloody
bug.
conversation anyway.
Man, your head is delicious looking.
Oh, the ex-nymph that eats a really awkward person.
How? When were you guys recalled?
It was about a month or so ago, but yeah, we didn't get
Frankly, we're paid
enough
by the
planet
hour,
yet.
so we didn't rush.
Any of your team already leave, or is it just you all that were sent
Some
here?
of them have already left, but you know, there's a couple of us still here. We're, very eager to get off world again. You know how it is. You get kind of worried when you're stuck on a planet for too long.
People
Do
start acting
you actually-
weird.
Do you actually have any medical crew still on?
Yes, as we still have a doc. Is anybody in your group sick?
Is anybody in your group a bug?
I'm gonna look and see. I don't know what to do about Al right now. He's not
As a
here.
matter
so
of fact, I have a concussion and we have an unconscious cog, so yes.
we have an unconscious cog, but I don't think your doctor would be able to do a whole lot with that.
Should be trained.
Actually, they're trained in cog. They can handle that. Why don't we take them up to the med bay? Do you guys want rooms? Get you guys your own rooms?
Over, down, at the
You've got to
beaver.
be really tired after such a long trip. You know, take a break.
Blacky's one of these characters that's gonna like ruin a surprise ambush plan by continually looking back for cues.
No, I'm actually looking at the beaver to see what is he actually even come out of the ship vehicle thingy, or is she still
Nope. I've not.
there?
Yep.
And he actually is kind of giving the sidelong look at your ship, and he's like, "I you
I
said
just like to
there was
believe that
somebody
he's-
else with you. Is it just the unconscious cog?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, here let me help you get him then. He's probably pretty
Okay.
heavy.
I like to believe he's just in there eating chips cross-legged that he never told anybody he had. Going, yep.
No,
Yeah.
he's eating the rations, the things
All
you're
right,
required
well,
to eat without
he
cooking.
comes over to the vehicle and he finds, of course, Owl spread out the back with a keg,
With a canister.
and he's gonna kind of look at the canister and go, "Well, he was having a good time. Gotta move that off to the side." And he'll start dragging Al out, and he'll hold him with one shoulder and kind of look at you to grab the other side.
Let me
Cognac.
grab the other side, and actually, the funny part is I still actually have that bottle in my backpack.
All right, and
Sorry,
he'll start
good
kind of
contact.
help leading you further into the complex.
Okay.
I want to get ahead of them.
All right, should we?
All right, you do realize if you flub sneaking, you will be trying to go ahead of them, and you might stand out.
Yeah, but we're kids, so
We gotta go around, like all the way around, right? Like far around.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, just short round.
Wait, no, because then they'll get there before we do.
Oh. Okay.
Stay low. I've seen
Alright.
this in films. Okay,
Sneak.
sneak,
I found a secret.
secret mission, and a secret plan. Okay,
All
Sneaking.
right, let's roll those sneaking
Sneaking.
checks.
Sneaking.
Sneak. Let's
Mine's
see.
good. I'm alright with this.
Mine's okay.
Mindy's had
It's
hot
P-throw.
dice
Oh
tonight.
shit.
Oh, sweet.
Mindy has
All right.
continued to have hot dice. All right, yeah, you guys
Good stuff.
sneak around ahead of them.
Sneak. Hush, hush, hush.
Oh, God.
Wow. Okay, so
Use your thingy.
Oh my.
eventually,
Here's your thing. She pulls out the gun. No, not that one.
eventually, Hector,
Bless
you're
you.
being led over to a lift system, and you go down about 2 levels as you are taken to the medical
Okay.
bay. And there is
Oh.
another. This one's a more portly-looking gentleman with a
Okay.
rather impressively long tail.
Now
In a
that we're
suit.
out of the thing, though, what does
is now is
nothing
he in the
cost?
suit also, or
He's
is
in
he
a suit
out of
also.
the suit? Okay.
And they motion the cog over,
Which
and he
begs
start
the
actually
question, was
doing
it
medical care
toxic?
on the cog.
Now, out of character question for the creator: if
Who?
you are a bird or a bat, is the armor if you're wearing combat-based armor, is it designed in place with your wings to be able to fly?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't lose the flight ability because of the armor.
Okay. I wanted to double check that for just in case.
Okay. Well,
In case
he
there's a
starts
frantic
For the
running away.
random generic spacesuits that we were issued, it may be different.
Yeah. Yeah, but I swapped into my full armor, so
All right, and then they start doing diagnostics on the cog, and you can kind of see the little bar for rebooting the cog suddenly accelerating because they actually seem to be doing proper medical treatment on the cog.
you mean not just smacking him in the head like we were?
Yeah.
Dang, we need to teach them to do
What happened to
Probably
this guy? He's
fair.
like
I
15%
smacked him
alive.
in the head once and then wrapped his head.
Yeah, has
and
he been
tapping.
electrocuted? Some
Yeah,
of his
or an
circuits are still
explosion.
fried. We're going to have to replace a few things. Why are your eyes so dilated?
Is she talking to me or?
Yes. Have you had a head wound?
It's fine.
Are your brains damaged and not very
Maybe-
tasty?
Maybe you should take the helmet off and get on the table.
Nah, I'll be fine.
You sure? I could look at it.
I
Just
could take a close look at your brains.
Let me just take a little peek.
And all I can think
You
of
have a
now
typical German doctor accent.
is sitting going,
We did nothing. Yes, okay. I don't know. Anyway, they are going to start prepping him up. They've got a little monitor on him, and
So, what happened to your?
brains.
No, I don't have X-ray vision. I can just whistle in their head and maybe find something.
mhm.
It's a fake.
Your
Oh no, it's a Jake.
companion. Would they contract?
We think it was something in the atmosphere. It was probably something that just managed to somehow get past the scrubbers. You know, there's all sorts of weird germs and stuff like that breeding outside that we're trying to, get rid of.
Literally a lifeless world.
This thing happens all the time on terraformed planets. When you start to introduce life, it mutates. Weird things happen.
What type of mind check can I do? Because I've got science, I have medicine,
You can try.
I have logic.
You can try. You pick
Science?
one. Science would probably be the best one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably science.
Mind perceive or mind?
I'd like to point out
It's
those little
perceived.
water bear things to probably live in this atmosphere. They live in everything.
I think. Oh, that's right. I clicked this button.
There is
Meanwhile,
technically
we're now
life in
getting lost in the
cyanide.
facility.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you guys are somehow
A
lost.
8 and an 11.
It seems a little strange that there could be.
Actually, wait.
anything.
We were doing. Yeah. Okay.
Also, the concept of anything getting past a scrubber and not getting everybody sick seems weird.
That was actually what. Did anyone else get
Meanwhile,
sick?
Mindy and Cindy, give me a perception roll because you guys are off gallivanting.
okay.
Gallivanting,
And-
literally.
Wait.
Hector
Yeah.
really should just be like, something's buggy here. Okay, a 12 and then an 11.
All right, you guys find a locked door that looks like it has got a lot of scrape marks on it, like somebody's been trying to get into it.
Gonna knock on it with the stick and go, Libby, it's us from the vehicle.
Oh my gosh, is it you guys really?
Yeah,
Oh,
we snuck in.
Oh, come in.
Okay. Is the door open?
Oh, it's locked.
Oh,
Come
we
in.
can't. The door's locked.
I'm having trouble getting it to go. I
Do
want
you
to
want us to
work.
try and break it?
No, we might need it. Here, let me. They've been locking me out of everything. They're trying to keep me off the computer system.
Yeah, they're trying to act like everything's normal.
Try now.
Okay. Beep beep.
The door starts.
I'm actually gonna try and help pry it open.
Okay, it opens.
I'm gonna pull out the gun.
There's a terrible smell when you open it.
I've got a helmet on.
Yeah, me too.
You're totally fine then. Libby is facing away in a chair as you open the door.
Hey, they beam horror movies into your head.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
expecting that to be one of the differences.
Is it
Also,
hard?
I'm gonna go turn the chair.
Okay.
Sure, anything that tries to eat me.
Hang on. Hey, let's just throw. Oh, wait.
Wait.
I'm gonna look at my little Sensi device and see how many life forms are supposed to be nearby.
Life forms.
My precious little life forms?
Life forms. I think is it a check for that or is it just a thing?
No, you just look at it. It gives you a
All
number.
right. There's you and Mindy.
Mhm.
That's
That's
it.
Cool.
all it says.
Hey,
she's
Libby.
gonna point to the number.
Libby, could you turn around?
I'm actually having a bit of problems. I don't know why I can't move.
This is really creepy. Cynthia.
I don't like this at all.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak in.
Uh-huh.
Sneaking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak in after her.
An 8.
I'm gonna look up while it's sneaking in. I got a 10.
All right. Sneaking in.
She's got the gun out too. It's shaking all over the fuck. Like this is, the horror movies that you see where people just aren't using guns properly. That's it. The only thing missing right now is the little sound.
Now, is that chair in front of community monitors?
Yeah, it is facing some monitors and stuff
Reflections?
like that. You can see kind of like the blue and the white of her feathers, and her eyes don't look right. Her
She look
expression
what?
is a bit wrong, and there seems to be wires coming out the side of her head, and there's a lot of flashing lights.
Gonna step round in front.
Yeah, that's a dead bird.
Sam, you just got this character. I didn't make you kill her.
Shut up! You told me to use her. Anyway, I already had this.
You kill her.
Livy was
What?
planned before you decided to use it to be the bird. So shush.
Once
Okay.
we have you
Ruining
not
the
learned
moment.
Sam
Okay.
is ruthless.
So, all right. So as you get in front to look, you see the this is apparently a dead corpse has probably been here for maybe a week or two, and it's kind of got a glazed off look where the eyes are kind of gone, and there is a series of lights and things going off the side of the head where there's apparently like a plug into the brain because she's got one of those plug-in ports for the mechanical.
Libby,
Yeah, what's the matter?
where are you?
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Oh, this is just not right.
Libby, did you have like implants?
Yeah, I had some great ones.
You're
She's kind of chewing on her lip a little bit, going, "Oh, who did this though?"
Libby, you're you're plugged in and dead.
Yeah, I have to. What?
I think you're just a download.
No, I came in here and I sealed up the room. They
Did
couldn't
you
get me.
feel anything? I'm gonna look up and see if there's like. I was looking up. Did I see if there's damage in the vents or anything?
It does not look like there is damage in the vents.
What was trying to get you?
The things, the nymphs. There was a whole bunch of crazy batch of them that got loose. I had to close the door, and then everybody outside started going crazy and telling me to come out.
I don't think we should close the door.
Out of character, a player knows what's happening here and is thinking that the GM is evil.
Libby, your body's here.
Does that mean we're not going off the planet again?
I'm
Actually, it might be really easy for you to get off when you think about it. She's kind of got this sort of detached feeling about her because she's a little bit more of the analytic type, methinks. But it's like they were basically had the entire beginning of their lives programmed, so the idea
This
of being
isn't
a
too much
download
different.
isn't all that confusing. Well, we just got to figure out where you're being stored. We could probably still get you out of here.
And then you could get a new body.
Maybe. I don't know if they go back. But yeah, we can try. I'm sorry, I thought you were a trap. Actually, I still kind of think this might be a trap, but we're still trying.
Well, you guys gotta get off out of here pretty quick, because I mean those guys are. There's something wrong.
Do any of the monitors in front of her work? Like, can we?
Yeah, they do, and actually, like, there's like brief flashes where it's like she's showing pre-recorded footage, and there's like these things chasing people and screaming.
Can we see any kind of current footage?
The current footage is actually showing the med bay.
Okay, so we can see them down there. All right. Well, it looks like it's all right now. We just need to try to figure out, where you are. What's plugged in? She's gonna be like, oh god, I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try to use medical on her head and figure out if there's actually something in there that's being accessed, or if she's been downloaded and that's just rotting away. My medical's not amazing.
While she's doing that, Libby, could you like show me a bit of footage before that, like them putting on the suits?
Yeah, I can try.
Oh, that was crap.
she goes to show you the footage and it goes static for a second. About the time somebody's fiddling with her wires.
I couldn't. I don't really know if it's like active or not.
Was that what you wanted to see?
I couldn't see it. It went static.
Oh, let me try again. And she shows a video of what appear to be giant insect people putting on suits.
I'm gonna Hector. Hector, they are monsters. They are monsters. We have footage of them.
Meanwhile, Hector's going, why did I have it on speaker?
No, he knew better
I
than that to
know.
begin with. He's gonna look and you go. Pretty sure bathrooms still exist even out on other random planets. So
Yeah,
you
but
go-
they all use the 3 seashells thing.
guess you bring magnets at Svi. One of them will find the other one and stick. Where's the nearest restroom?
Oh, it's just down the hall, 3 doors on your left, over, and yeah, it's right there.
To the left of where we're going to eat you.
So
Oh, make
okay.
sure to wash your hands thoroughly.
And don't lock the door.
Next to the brain pantry. I mean the pantry.
I'm gonna start heading down, and damn, I wish I had map mics right now, because that would.
Meanwhile, down in the garage, 2 gentlemen in suits approach the vehicle and enter inside.
Hello, any brains in here?
Ty, are you in there?
Hi.
Are you alive?
Hottest of Dan.
I think we lost him.
I think we may have Hot of Dan. I know he said bio breaks. I wasn't sure if he was back yet. I think I didn't give him enough time to bio break.
He might have just fallen asleep. It is late.
Mm-hmm.
It's only
Alright.
3 a.m.
Well, on the vid feeds, you guys will see 2 people walking into the garage towards where.
I'd say we want to send
Your
him a
vehicle.
message, but I don't know if he actually ever gave us the means to communicate with him.
Alright, and meanwhile, Ty, on your in your own little area of the woods, since you're back, 2 people have entered into the vehicle that you were on. I'm assuming you're hiding?
I am, yes.
And they appear to be sizing up what all the materials are on the ship, environmentals and various things like that, to see what all it has.
I guess the question is, was the radio call from Mindy directly to me or to the whole group?
Directly to you.
Okay.
And then one guy will say to the other, well, I guess we could use some parts from this to get everybody off the planet. I hear the cog's not banged up too bad, so we should be able to get them out too. The guy nods. Yeah, we can scrap this fine, I think.
Do we send a message whilst he's trying to hide? Boop. Boop.
Well, as long as the other guy doesn't cause any issues, and as soon as we get that mess with Libby cleared up, it should be fine for us all to go.
They're trying to get off the planet.
Do you think that Bat Fellow's gonna give us any problems? Nah.
They're being
Chump.
deliberately vague with names.
I think they'll be fine. We'll just tell him everyone's a little sick and keep him relegated to quarters. They kind of nod, having a little exchange, and then eventually leave the vehicle.
The bat's the stealthy one.
Sure.
Yeah.
I get it simplified just like you do.
I have 2.
Yeah, he gets kind of a better one.
I thought double simplified didn't do anything.
Double simplified stacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can simplify twice.
Ah.
Somebody's gonna be like, they didn't actually talk about killing anybody. I mean, I kind of figured that would be the thing, right? If you were a bad guy, you'd want to get them all out of the picture, but why would they relegate him to quarters?
Well, that's not something you hear. That's
Yeah,
something
you don't know.
you don't
That's-
know.
I thought
that.
I thought you said he came up
This
with
is
a
what
video
Ty
feed.
is overhearing because he's in the room with them.
Oh, I thought our cameras got it.
No, you're seeing the camera of them going to the ship, and that was as much as you saw.
Well,
Then
in
I
that
said
case-
for Ty, and then I went for that. Because Ty is in a different position than you.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum,
Yeah,
bum.
look around
Chew their kneecaps off. The ankles.
and try to send a quick message to the bat. You're on your toes. Or definitely after something. Trust.
Even his text messages are mumbly.
They may or may not be just all the letters together in lowercase.
I don't even know what you
Just
said.
all
Yeah,
font.
shrunk it down because I'll be honest, when you mumble, I literally do not know what you're saying.
When you mumble, you actually go to a point where it's like barely audible. So it's like I'm like.
I had that.
"Oh,
I can usually understand you. When
Thank
you do it.
goodness Blackie's here to be able to understand you.
Fucking Phoenix.
Yeah.
The one who they complain about the hearing of all the time can hear this.
Yes, that's
Right,
because
really.
I hear high pitch. You hear like low
No,
pitch.
See, that's the thing.
All right.
I no longer hear high pitch because I've had too many people squealing really loudly.
I figured it had to do with being on the radio and some feedback or
Just
something.
because he's that attractive.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. He said he's that attractive, not attractive.
Oh.
Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, so what did you send him a text of?
I sent him a text of "Don't trust them." Yeah, basically, watch out. They're up to something. Don't
Stay
trust
off the moors.
Oh, God. I'm getting messages about all this stuff, and I'm the one that's stuck not being able to deal with any of it.
I like to believe that they're just on a little screen that's you can barely see. They're going to try to kill you. They may extract your brain. They're going to kill us all. You're just sitting there like strapped down as one of them's got a syringe going. Now this won't hurt a bit.
I'm
All
not
right.
over to the bathroom. What are you talking about?
So
Yeah,
meanwhile, in the bathroom.
No, when I get out of earshot and everything, I'm gonna, because I won't get the message from Ty right away.
Yeah.
Message to them. I've already forgotten what the message actually was. Jesus.
No, Jesus was
that
the
was-
mantis we left
Oh yeah,
behind.
Yeah.
no, that was Jesus.
Okay.
I renamed him because they don't understand the proper pronunciation of the name.
It was all just a bad joke about being bigger than Jesus. Come on.
All right. So, what are you
I'm
sending?
gonna send going. Okay, try to figure out a way for me to get out of here, but we have to get Al out. And I think they've got Libby tied up someplace in Med.
Oh wait, we can send a picture. I'm gonna send him a picture.
He's a computer.
Yeah.
Now.
Unfortunately, I'm
And
pretty
the picture,
sure-
unfortunately, because how do you frame this? So you're basically going to get a picture of me holding the camera, and Mindy is kind of holding her hands out to this corpse with wires in it. It was just like, this is it.
It's like
No,
this is you
is-
guys taking a selfie.
Is stuff like computer for a brain and stuff like that, would that be more medical? A
Yeah.
medical check to know about it?
Mhm.
Okay. And that was a perceived thing, so ooh, that's a boon. That's a boon. Still a bad roll, but a 10 and a 7.
Okay, so basically,
Trying to figure out if this is
your wild ass guess is. This is a wild ass guess because this is basically like urban legend shit at this point. This is not actual factual scientific information that you have, but urban legends is that in theory, people who have like the multiple voices and the full brain pan, do up thing, that sometimes when they die, that keeps going if it's plugged in and it thinks it's the person.
Okay, that wasn't what I was actually expecting.
What were you expecting? 'Cause I'm actually curious.
I was actually expecting that they
Hey,
had
who turned out the lights?
Yeah.
basically
Hey,
pulled
who
the
turned out the lights?
brain parts, had that in the med bay, and was using and kind of wired this, and we're kind of leaving her, surprisingly, as Svnt had said, as a trap.
No, she probably died from something else, but
It's like starving.
probably yes, starving, not having water,
It's been
It's
like 3 weeks.
and she's been trapped in a room, unable to get out.
Yeah.
And in fact, while you guys are in there, the computer system she's on power cycles down. It seems to only stay on for so long.
Oh, communication cuts.
Do you think
And
she'll
the lights
remember
are still
anything when
kind
she
of
wakes
going on the
back
side
up?
of her head, but the computer goes down.
Mindy points at her head. I think that's her then.
Well, I mean, I don't think it works really well when you take it out.
I'm gonna send a message. I've heard rumors if someone's got enough stuff that they can live on in just the brain, so in just the computer for a brain, so to speak.
At least they
I've
think.
never seen it.
You're asking whom about this?
No, I'm actually telling because I rolled high enough to actually know that there's
An urban
myths
legend
and
of it,
legends.
yeah.
Okay.
But so I'm just like, I've never
This is
seen
also
it.
GM taking a little bit of
Yeah.
freedom here because I'm just saying urban legend. Maybe the voices might continue on if they've got power.
If it
Well,
keeps power,
she must have wanted that to happen, or she wouldn't have hooked this up.
Do we take that?
I don't know. I don't think it's going to keep working if you kind of, take her head.
GM and
What's with
possibly
having
Svi,
taking heads?
out of character question, the PPC or PCC or whatever it is, the little thing that powers a device.
Uh-huh.
How long does that power a device?
Not definitely. I mean, it's supposed to work for a scene, so it's a thought. You could use it to get her from point A to point B, but I don't know that we have a better place to move her to.
All right. Well, you eventually kind of have to wander back into the med bay, and as you do so, back in where Cindy and Mindy are, the power comes back on the screens. For some strange reason, when the doctor reaches over to put a hand on Al's shoulder as you come in, he suddenly jolts and starts to come upright, and there's the boot message going, "Welcome to Windows," kind of thing. Whatever cogs get for ASR. Meanwhile,
Welcome to
same-
life.
at the same moment, Cindy and Mindy, the lights turn back on in that little room again. And it's kind of an eerie feeling as you guys are sitting there with this corpse facing monitors away from the door. And then a station-wide alarm starts going off, and when the monitors come up, you see hordes of those monsters outside the building on the screens. And by monsters, I mean the ones that chased you on the ship.
Oh.
This is interesting. Out of character, since I don't know other than the fact that it's for Bloody War.
Yeah, but it basically looks like a bunch of wild exonymps are converging on the building.
I'm gonna look at them and go, "What's?" See, I'm guessing in Medbay, I have no. We have no idea what's actually happening.
Yeah, it's just all of a sudden the klaxon starts, and the same thing in the garage. The klaxon
that alarm
starts.
for?
And the guy in the suit goes, "Holy shit! I have no idea." So he's like, quick, let's get you into lockdown.
Lockdown for? Shouldn't we figure out what this is?
Well, something's
never heard it?
attacking, and he goes, we got to get you someplace safe. I mean, the station's under attack.
I put a hand on the sword on my back and I go, I can handle myself.
All right. Well, you stay here and make sure nothing happens to him. Listen, I got to get up to the command deck and make sure everybody's okay there. We're gonna do everything we can to defend the place. And he's gonna give you a kind of a thumbs up, and he goes, "Door lock's right there."
When you say him, is this the doctor or is the doctor staying with me?
The doctor's staying. It was just the guy that brought you up there.
Okay.
The doctor's kind of just like, oh, okay, what the fuck? And he takes off. And Mindy and Cindy, you guys are going to see, basically there is one of the guys in the spacesuits that was, in the one for the station. He is outside by the ship as the exonymphs attack, and they barrel right into him.
Maybe the people here aren't bad either. Maybe this is all messed up.
I mean, you can see it rip it up, and there's definitely an insect inside the suit, but they bite his head off.
Oh, crap. There's all kinds of... Okay, we gotta warn people to lock up. Oh, wait, maybe we could just do it from here. Is there like a lockup button here?
It's all wired into her.
Libby, are you there?
Oh, what's going on? I kind of blacked out there.
We're under attack.
Oh crap! They're everywhere. It's just like the first time.
Can we lock it down or anything?
Yeah. Let me see if I can do that. They've been locking me out of systems though, and we'll stop there for this week.
Okay.
I was actually gonna stop there at Kronos actually going upright, but I felt like I should let you guys have a little bit of reaction there. Kronos is gonna be awake at the beginning of the next session. In a midday.
And running the newest version of Zephyr.
Yeah, the newest version of Windows.
And then he's like, "Wow, the search indexing in my memories is shit now."
Yeah. All right.
Now, unfortunately, he's actually at the installing it part.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, so everybody gets 8 XP today. So I think that's about how much should be, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a little like mini combats. I'm sorry we didn't have any full-fledged
Oh,
combats.
I spent one. I get 7.
But
you're getting 8.
You also got a favor.
Yeah, you got a favor you spent, so you get 8.
Now I may be drawing a blank, and I'll just ask.
With the favor, everybody should have gotten 9, but Zev gets 8. What?
Is this in this version? Can we convert experience to money?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's only 2 of them.
Yeah, that's what it was previous.
By the way, this is a station. You could probably get something made very quickly before it all goes to shit.
I will note something interesting. Just from a personal power gaming standpoint, the new progression system has made the converting XP into money a harder consideration for me. Like, it's now fairly even on the charting, where it's kind of a no-brainer for me before, which is good.
Yeah,
that's helpful.
It's kind of a idea of, do you want to increase what you have, or are you working towards something?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a trickier choice. Good.
All right, I am going to stop
Kill the stream.
recording now, and then stop the stream, or stop the stream and stop recording. I'm not really sure at which rate I have to do it, but I'll stop it.